Hello everyone. Happy Sunday morning. Thank you all for waiting. I was already going to start late. I put a kind of last minute message in the Discord that I'd be 10 minutes late. I started the stream and then completely forgot that I had not done the VIP list for February. So I was doing that. The past like 5 minutes trying to get that up. So that is now posted on the channel page. Congratulations to all our VIPs for February. So go, you did, I hated putting your name there, but you did get VIP this month, okay? So I don't know if anyone noticed while I was like putting them in, because it's like you might have been typing in the chat and didn't have it, and then all of a sudden you had it, but there you go. So thank you all so much for waiting. I really appreciate it. Let's see here. Chris was first. I think that was your 8th first today. I have so much to get through. So thank you so much for that. I knew Chris was gonna get first because when I opened Mix It Up, I already saw Chris was on my channel page. Not to sound creepy, but it's like I can tell who's watching the stream. I saw Chris in there. I was like, ready to get first. Chris is gonna get first. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. Phoenix, Teaspoon, and Chris, also with the 5-month resub, I have your ticket here. I'm gonna put you on my sub tree. I was gonna wait until I got on stream. I was like, I can't do it whenever I'm not live, but you're now a new leaf on my sub tree. So thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. 5 months. I feel like you're still relatively new, but I can't believe it's been 5 months. That's crazy. Azul, Snap P, good to see ya. And Snap P with the 3-stream streak. Look at you go. Welcome in, and Nicole, Sarah, Goat. And of course, Goat roasted my beans first. I don't know what the order is yet. I need to check that. 52%. 52%. Sarah with the 70 stream streak. Good Lord. That's over 2 months. That's like 2.5 months almost of just streams every day. Every day. That's crazy. Mark Simmer, good to see ya. Mindful Pixels. Okay, Mindful, I know other streamers call you your name. Just let me know. But if you're okay with me, I always default to usernames. So just let me know. Because I know you're in a lot of the other streamers that I watch too. So, Catherine, good to see you. Sassy Goth. Goat with the 7-stream streak. Look at you go. Good Lord. Streaking. Everyone's streaking. Leah. Let's see here. Leah, Cara Marie, thanks for being here. But yes, new VIPs. I love that they always look like mugshots on the train. It's our muggers. You get it? Muggers? So, yeah. I'll put your mugshot on the tree. It's just whatever your profile picture is. Sorry if that's weird for people too. Like, maybe I shouldn't flash it up on the camera for people who maybe don't want their picture up on camera, but I try. But yeah, new VIPs, got our mods there. Obviously, we have 2 new mods who would have been VIPs, but I can't make mods VIPs. You're kind of already VIPs by being mods, so. Mug of the stream for today, speaking of mug shots. Mug of the stream is my little avocado mug. Love this. This is the one that has the tiny avocado actually in it on the bottom. So, got my coffee today. Let's see here. Make an espresso. Yes, make an espresso always. Always a double too. Never do a single shot. Always make it a double. You already have like the little tiny mug. Well, that's what I have with my espresso machine. It's just like, it's sad when it only has like that much in it. I'm like, no, fill that thing up. Fill it up. I think it's like a 2-ounce mug is what those things are. I think every shot of espresso is like approximately 1 ounce. I can't remember. Love your mug shot. Makes me think I should get a profile picture sometime. Only if you're comfortable with doing it. Sarah's birthday is Friday. We have a lot of birthdays. Mel's birthday, one of our other mods, is this week too. We have Mel and Sarah. I honestly don't know everyone's, but there could be others. I feel like there are a lot of people who have February birthdays. So, happy early birthday though. My brother's birthday is on Tuesday. And then my ex-sister-in-law's birthday is on the 8th. So I have so many birthdays this week. First week of February is wild. I'm just like, okay, 9 months before that. Oh, what was that? May? Right? Like, what's happened in the first week of May? Like, why are people going at it the first week of May? That doesn't make sense to me. It's like there's nothing happening there. To my knowledge, there's nothing happening. Geminis, we have some Geminis. I'm a Virgo. I'm a very proud Virgo too. I actually have a ton of pride with being a Virgo. Okay, so we're getting into this wretched shell yet again. I think it's become a funny joke though. I'm kind of like with it at this point. I'm just like, yes, we're still working on it. It is what it is. It's a big project. Hubby's birthday's on the 16th. Proud Virgo too, September 15th. Nice. That good spring weather is warming up hearts, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just like, also speaking of the weather, we're finally getting a high that's above freezing. I think tomorrow we still have a chance for snow on Wednesday and another chance for snow on Friday. We had a chance for snow yesterday that did not happen though. So you never know, but we still have like 6 to 8 inches of ice outside, just in random parts everywhere up against the building, everything. Luis, hello. Just saying hi. I shall be lurking because I'm doing work. Ugh, I hate the Sunday work. I remember when I was in school, like I'd always take Friday night and Saturday for myself, but then Sunday I was like, okay, I gotta like actually start getting a little bit of work done, you know. Yeah, tours are the 15th. Tours are the 15th. Yeah, the 15th. Sunday morning, 11 a.m. Eastern time, 2 weeks from today. Yeah, you still have 2 weeks. Some people like do their shell challenges for 2 weeks. We've had it up for already a month. So you still got plenty of time. So plenty of time to do shells. So the thing with shells too, I saw Nicole, I saw your question. We have had other people before from previous shell challenges do multiple shells. That's perfectly fine. Like, just typically if it's like multiple uploads to the gallery, I'll only tour one. So if like you have a preference and you're on stream, just let me know which one. And if you're not, you can put it in the description or whatever, just to let me know. That's the only thing I ask. I'm not gonna do like the same person's shell in a row, like, because I wanna make sure we get through everyone else's first. But if we have extras at the end to do, then I'll look at those. We've even had someone do like an entire neighborhood. They reused the shell over and over again on like a 64 by 64, and they used it like 6 or 7 times. That was wild. Do y'all remember the rainbow one? That was from what's their name? I can't remember the name. It starts with an R. It sounds like French or something. I can't remember, but they always do like crazy awesome shells. I can't remember their name right now. Working on the shell now. I don't know if I like the eyeballs you put with that, but I hope you have fun with it. I've heard it's hard. I'm gonna get Sims open here. I fear I'm gonna have to do like a very simplistic shell next time and just call it a shell. Apparently people don't like challenges. I guess people just don't like challenges. It's called a shell challenge, and then people yell at me for making it challenging. I don't know how to win with y'all. I just can't win. There's no winning. Giant square is the hardest shell. That's what I did for my build in 30 minutes. Like my 30-minute build challenge was just a giant square. You may have cheated a little bit with the shell. That's okay. Is this going to be the last stream of this because I'm already tearing up? I mean, I don't know. I don't feel... Do y'all want to see it to the end, basically? Or do you want me to finish it off stream and we get back into other stuff? I can leave that up to y'all. I mean, you all are the ones who partake in the content and come to watch the content. So would you want to watch it to completion? The shell, that is. Don't get your head in the gutter now. We have 2 shells left. We're finishing up the apartments today, like, period. We're gonna finish those. So we have 2 shells left. What do y'all want? You want to see it till the end? I want to wish it a proper goodbye. A proper goodbye. Because what I'm thinking is I'll finish the shells on stream, but then I'll do the rest of the outside space off stream. I don't want to stream that. I just don't think that's going to be like super... I mean, it could be fun, but I just don't know if it would be the most fun thing to watch. We still got to get back into our castle build, y'all. That's from months ago. Months ago. But I'm excited because by the time we get back to that, we'll have the new expansion pack, and we might be able to incorporate some of the stuff from the new expansion pack into it. Yeah, exactly, Sarah. Exactly. We stuck with it this far. Okay, well, I guess it seems like we're in this together for the long haul. So let me get the game put up now, and we'll get to work. So thank y'all so much though for waiting. I had no good excuse for it. I just wanted to finish. I was on the last episode of a show that I started, and I wanted to see it through. So I was like, I'm not pausing this with 30 minutes left. But then I forgot about the VIP thing, and then I was like, oh crap. and rushed on that. It's like, I should have done that yesterday. I hope everyone's had a good weekend so far. I didn't do a lot of fun stuff yesterday. I did taxes, and also like tried to schedule out like working on a budget of sorts, as well as applying to jobs. So that was my Saturday. The Fairy Castle's the stream you found me on. Oh, really? Oh, that'll be fun to like go full circle. Getting back into that. It's such a fun build. I'm excited to get back into that one. We had gotten a lot done with it. Like we have a pretty good bit left to do, but we were pretty finished with it. Yes, I did start working on my taxes. So I'm like an independent contractor. Like all of my gigs are independent contracting. Twitch, Instacart, the door dashing I did, the 3 companies I work for, everything. I had a W-2, but that's because last year I did have my job before I transitioned to contracting for 2 months. So I'm like, I have another bank account that has all the money I've been putting aside for taxes. So I am doing them a bit earlier this year, so I'm not caught off guard with owing the government, you know, $20,000 and not know that I owe the government $20,000 because I have a large amount of money in another bank account for just my tax purposes. So it's like a little more stressful in a way whenever you're having to pay, because I've always just gotten refunds, but now I actually have to pay the money. Like we always pay the money out of our paycheck, but you know what I'm saying? Like it's not like one lump sum of several thousands of dollars. So it's kind of stressful. You have 2 countries involved in your taxes every year. It's yeah. I can only imagine with having to do it with multiple countries. I would live somewhere where there's like a whatever it's called. What is it called? I can't remember what it's called. I know they do it in the DMV area. What is this word I'm trying to say? Reciprocity. Reciprocity. I was trying to add an extra syllable. It's just reciprocity agreement. Good lord. I don't know why I was like trying to think of an extra syllable to put in it. I think because I was thinking of reciprocal, and I was trying to make it like an extra part. Anyway. Yeah, if I lived in another country, I'd want to live somewhere where I don't have to pay for both countries. That would suck. See, Azul, I thought the same thing, but that's not true. That's actually not true. I have a friend in Austria, and I actually talked to her about that this past week, and that's what has always been a huge reason why I don't want to move overseas, but she moved overseas and lives in Austria, and she does not have to file US taxes. She only pays Austrian taxes. I don't know the legalities around it, but she does not have to pay US taxes, and she's a US citizen. But I definitely thought the same thing. I've always heard that, and apparently it is not true. Let's see here. I want to go to Ireland, Iceland. I would love to go to Iceland, actually. I think Iceland is beautiful. Yeah, it does depend on what country. Okay, I keep spinning around. I think I'm gonna do the bathrooms first, and then we can like focus on the bedroom. Like bathrooms kind of will serve as a good little warm up to get us started this morning. Okay. Let's see here. I feel like ever since Sleep Bathroom Kit came out, actually no, I don't want debug on right now. I've always used Sleep Bathroom. Like it just has good stuff in it, even just some of the clutter, you know. Let's see here. Okay. Let me get some of the hanging stuff. We'll put this. I love this thing so much more than the caddies. The caddies I always have to size down once. And then on top of it, it's just like nice. Like the, I don't know. I like the dimension and stuff with this. The texture of the little like scrunch, whatever it's called. I can't think of it right now. The loofah thing. Like that I don't love, but I really like the look of this object a lot. Okay, let's see. We'll get that in there. We don't really have a lot of room to put other stuff. I have this wall space here. I might put like a little something above the toilet. And we don't even really have anything to put here other than like the towels and necessities. It is, y'all, I think, is it still there? I don't think it is. Earlier today, I think I got like windburn a little bit. So whenever I go out the side door to take Mia out, there's a huge lot, like a huge lot. And they've been doing like some type of construction work on it. I feel like I've never used this watch and now I can finally use it. I think they're like prepping to sell it for some commercial thing or maybe apartments. I don't know, but they kind of just filled it in and flattened it out. And when I tell you, because now they filled it in, it's like actually above like the regular ground level. It's heightened a good bit. It's still completely covered in several inches of ice, like completely covered. And so when the wind comes across that, it's a huge, I don't know how many acres, but when the wind's coming from that way, it's like the ice is just cooling it. It's like a huge freaking fan in your face whenever we go out the door. And I think I got windburn from it. Not even kidding. I like was at the gym this morning and had like a red line across. It was just on one side of my face though, but I don't know what else it could have been because I had just taken Mia out. But it's cold. It's definitely below 0 with the wind chills. I'm trying to use things I don't normally do. I never use that. Maybe I should use that. It's a little too saturated than what I'd want for the blue, but I mean, why not? We'll just use that. Talk about freezing weather, I get a bit jealous. I have a sun allergy. Oh God. No, wait, do you really? I know people have that, but like, do you? Yeah, the tax structure is like kind of confusing. Usually taxes are a lot more in other countries, but that's because they have free education and free healthcare. So it's like, yeah, I'd be fine with paying 40% taxes if I get free healthcare. Like, what? Free healthcare, free education, which I can't benefit from now, but would have been nice, you know, instead of being over $350,000 in debt to get educated. Like, you mean I just have to pay 40% taxes the rest of my life? That's way cheaper than what I'm gonna have to pay in interest alone, probably. So, like, I'm not bitter about it at all. Oh, I hate this country so much in so many ways. It's okay. We're okay. We're dealing. We're thriving, right? Oh, Lord. What shelf thing do we want over this? Not that, that's for sure. That's too modern. Nothing like a good random rant to get me going. I kind of like this, actually, the Home Chef Hustle shelves. I don't ever use those for, like, bathrooms. That could be it. Get free with education connection. Oh my god. Like 5:30 in the morning, I'd hear that every day, waiting for like a show to come on. Maybe we do that. Bring this brown color over here. It matches perfectly. It's fancy. Have some fancy little shelves over by the toilet. I'm trying to remember the lyrics right now and I can't. I'm like sitting here actually trying to think of how it goes. Because it's like I know once I get it going, it'll come back to me. Oh, Lord. I do not need that stuck in my head the rest of the day today. Please. Don't get that stuck in my head. I might put like a couple of plants up here. Just remember that Uber, like, girl dancing. Oh, God. Yeah, it's something. It's a sight to behold. Okay, so I'm thinking since this would be their bathroom, we can maybe put, like, the bathroom clutter. I gotta, like, focus. I gotta focus. Y'all are distracting me. Could put, like, the messy one of these size down. Education connection. Let's see. I do need a toilet brush of sorts. Oh, I don't have a toothbrush. Okay, let's put this size back up and put that on top right here, and then we'll put a toothbrush and some toothpaste over here. You love this towel but never use it? Yeah. Home Chef Hustle. Love it. It's so good. Maybe just put some like toilet paper. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, paper. We need some toilet paper by the... Oh god, where's the... There it is. I was like, I want to use the fancier one. And then I need the brush. So exciting to do a bathroom, isn't it? I know a lot of people don't like doing bathrooms in The Sims, but I try to get into it a little bit. I like to do a little something, something. Maybe we do that. Bring more of the blue. I feel like this just looks kind of big and open, which I know it's fine, but something just looks off to me about it. I almost want to put like a... You know what? This might seem a little weird. Like, what if we're cleaning the bathroom? Or we just have a little caddy there? with some cleaner stuff. I think it tells a story a little bit. And then we need a hand towel over here. What? Oh, I put yowl, not towel. That would explain why nothing popped up. Weird toilet paper holders that were just long cylinder. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be nice. I think we're done in here. You know, I think this is fine. Oh, I like that. Okay. And then I need to figure out the light situation. I'm fine with this. I typically do put a saucer light over my, like, showers. This, I don't want as much. I'd like to get a wall sconce of some sort. Give me a good wall light to put in here. We do have this in the hallway. Like, could we just use the same one in here? Actually, I don't know if I like that. Bum 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 bum. What did I do over here? Oh yeah, I had those. Well, I can't do that here, so that's fine. What am I gonna do though? I just don't like how big and clunky this thing is. It's always the size of objects. Look at that. It protrudes from the wall like so far. It's so weird looking. I don't get it. Why did they do that? Could I do that? Oh no, it's on that. I was like, is it on the half wall? Oh, I forgot I deleted the half wall that I had built there. I was like, why is it not like shifting over to the other wall? But that's okay. I'm trying to get on board with that. I just don't like it. I'm trying so hard. What if I put it just back here by the door? I don't know. I don't think I can get on board with this. I'm trying though. Actually, you know, I can't do it. We're just gonna put one of these back over here. I know it's kind of abnormal for me to do that, but there we go. Okay, we're done. We need to move. Oh, wait. A little rug would be cute. A little rug. Let me get a little rug. I need a little rug. A little rug. Let's see. Where is the... Maybe the bathroom clutter one. I can't remember all the swatches for it. I don't know what is going on right now. Yeah, just something like that. That's fine. Trying to get into doing some other things I don't normally do. Okay, second bathroom. I think we're good with that, right? We can all agree. Okay, and if not, then that's fine. You can disagree. Now we have the primordial bathroom. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but take with it what you want. I want to maybe get a display. Like, we have so many different bathroom display cases. Like, it'd be cute to get a little something in here. I'll probably have to size it down, honestly, but why are some of these so clunky? That one's not as clunky. Oh, wait, that actually matches. Ooh, I'm good. I'm so good at this game. Okay, let me scoot it over just a smidge. Your sim should be able to get in there. I mean, that's like a half tile. Am I gonna play test it? Probably not, but you can just delete this if you don't want it. Cursed build with carpet in the back. Oh God. Okay, thanks for the idea, Sarah, for our next half-baked challenge. I will do that. I'm on board with that. I saw a video on TikTok actually. I think it was yesterday, of a guy who I guess remodels homes and stuff. And there was this house that had carpeted walls in a bathroom. Literally carpeted walls everywhere in the bathroom, and you could tell it had mold all in it. It was disgusting. I was like, who on earth would put carpeted walls in a bathroom? Absolutely disgusting. Like, so many health reasons to not do that. I'm just like, who on earth would do that? I mean, you could literally just rip it off and it would be way better than having that on there. I would just literally rip it right off. The way I wouldn't care. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm just trying to do some things I normally don't do. I never use that swatch either. Doesn't make sense to have that up. Oh wait, it's floating, isn't it? No, I didn't. I didn't size that down, did I? I don't think I did. I did not. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna put a plant. I don't want that to be up there anyway. Okay. Let me get the other little thing from Sleep Bathroom. Sleep Bathroom. Let me just keep it on these two again. I don't really need anything else right now. I can go back and add a plant. What does Azul suffer for? Add a salt and battery to the... Wait, what? Oh, go... You can't throw moldy carpet at people. Don't do that. I don't like this because then I can't... I can't get it to look good. Okay, maybe I use this one. It's fine. So much for trying something different. You can put that one in there. Okay. Let's see. Oh, we could put that. No, I don't want that up there. Never mind, I don't like that. And put it over here. I'll put some shelves over here too, probably. I want to figure out something. I don't know what quite yet, but I want to figure something out. Let me get you like the big old tacky toothbrush. I might size it down just a smidge. Let's just leave it. Starting to feel like this conversation should come with a trigger. Yeah, probably. Probably. We can't do anything nice here. We can't have any nice conversations. People wanting to throw moldy carpet at others. I think that's... Okay, I know it doesn't matter, but it does to me. Yeah, it is higher. Okay, it was where I first had it. Boom. I'm gonna leave it on that swatch. Okay, now let's get us a shelf over here of sorts. Maybe... I just don't like these shelves because they stick out. Look, this is the normal size. Look how far out. It's like literally almost a full tile out from the wall. That's crazy. Ooh, that one actually kind of works in here. That's fun. Maybe we do this. Oh no, don't crack your head. Who's cracking a head? Jen, thanks for the 67 streams. Welcome in. We're talking about cracking each other's heads and throwing moldy carpet at one another, apparently. I don't know what's happened. I've not kept up with the conversation. because I'm trying to finish these stinking bathrooms. And Jen, you brewed 80%. Thank you for the dark roast, but I ordered 52% today because I don't know. I'm feeling sick, I guess. Also, y'all, I do have the Ask Mia command. I just ended up creating my own, so you can use that. I want to put a candle. Oh, who did that? Fortune for Sarah. Fortune. Before you can be reborn, you must die. I don't know what to take with that. Before you can be reborn, you must die. I mean, well, that's common sense, I guess, but okay, thanks. I don't know what to make of that. I would say, in my genius, that sometimes you have to actually officially end things to have a fresh start or start anew. And Nicole, yours is, it may be those who do most, dream most. I feel like we've gotten that one somewhat recently. It may be those who do most, dream most. Didn't we just get that one? I feel like we just got that one from someone else like 2 days ago. It was yours, Goat? Okay. It was probably like Goat's not gonna act on it, so I'll give it to someone who will. So you probably just pissed off our fortune teller, is what happened. It's like, I'm not wasting my words on this person. I'm gonna leave it on that. That's kind of fun. And then I want something, maybe the tray clutter with the salts. Yeah, we could do something like this and just kind of call it a day. Oh, what'd you get? What'd you get? Got 23%. 23%. I need 52%. Matthew doesn't even have... Wait, what? I don't have time for what? You're all talking smack about me? Doesn't even have the opportunity to try that in The Sims? Oh, wait, try what? I'm curious now. Chat's scrolling too fast. I can't even see what y'all were referring to. I can't see what you were referring to. Azul with the barista's choice. You got a double shot gingerbread flat white served over ice. You got a double shot gingerbread flat white served over ice. That sounds so good right now. Is Goat Matthew's favorite? Mia says you already know the answer. Okay, so you gotta tell me, Jen. What's the answer? Mia says that you already know the answer, so now I need to know what the answer is. Why does this stop flipping back? Stop flipping backwards. For the love of everything. I feel like I say that every stream now. Okay. She's in here in her bed. She's being a good girl. Can y'all see her? She's in here with us right now. Oh, and Sarah redeemed a treat me. Oh, gotta treat Mia. Okay, we'll treat Mia. Does Mia need a treat? Mia says, if it steals your peace, no. Well, I guess it doesn't steal your peace. We're getting a treat, Mia. Let's go. Everyone's dropping the treats already. Awesome. Sarah got you a treat. Yeah. You know what? Let's get you a big one. Let's get you a big treat. Come on. Good girl. Say hi to everyone. Say thank you, Sarah. Hi. She's just like looking at that treat. She's just eyeballing the treat. She's like, do I have to do everything else? You sweet baby. Yeah. Oh, thank you for the hug. She hugged me back. Ready for the treat? I'm gonna try to break this up. It's really soft, but I just wanna, we'll do it in 2 pieces. Good girl. Yeah. That one took a little longer, didn't it? You got it though. Okay, got it down. I was like, that one took a little bit longer. It's about the same size too. What the heck? Yeah. You're not watching your show. She'll probably go in there now. She's like, I was just in here waiting for my treat. Now I can go. Yep. She says thank you. Ready? Yep, she ran off. That's all she was doing. She was just like, I'm gonna stay in here and try to get someone to see me and give me a treat. She's being strategic now. She's like, I'm gonna go to my bed where they can see me. Yeah, back to her show. She has Grey's Anatomy on today. I still can't believe, y'all, she gets mistaken for a Scotty all the time. All the time. And I don't understand why people keep mistaking her for a Scotty. It's really ridiculous. Like, if you look up the pictures between a Schnauzer and a Scotty, they really are quite different. Like, I can understand maybe because of the whole beard thing, like from the face, like if you only see the front of the head and not the body, like I could understand it maybe a little bit more, but I just like, what? I was walking her the other night and someone was like, is that a Scotty? I was like, no, it's a Schnauzer. I have to do that like almost at least once a month. Someone mistakes her for a Scotty. Nainu Sims got your second stream in. Welcome in. But it's just kind of funny to me at this point. And then, of course, if they do know that she's a Schnauzer, she then gets mistaken as being a boy. So I'm just like, okay, not all black Schnauzers or gray Schnauzers are boys. Let's not color stereotype gender here. Every time, though, she gets mistaken as a boy. I'm just like, I know it's like not the easiest thing with small dogs. It's not like you're purposely gonna look up under there and see what's under the hood, but at the same time, it's just like, why does no one default to a girl? Is it the beard? Girls can have beards. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Hey, Erica, how's it going? Thanks for the 9 streams. I kind of like the yellow. Ooh, we do have a blue, though. I'll go with that. Any bearded girlies in chat? Schnauzers get a beard and a skirt, but everyone always thinks they're all boys. Yeah. Well, see, that's why I, like, when I cut her eyebrows, I always leave the eyelashes. So like I like her eyebrows to actually be shorter than her eyelashes because they curl out. I feel like it makes her look a little bit more feminine. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I do. Okay, I need towels, like regular towels. But I love keeping her eyelashes a little on the longer side. So I would be sad to know she hates it, because then I'm just like, well, you're getting it anyway. So that's that. I'm trying to think what I want with the towel. I could put a towel hook like right here. That's fine. Just have a little towel. Maybe do that. It's like a green tint, but I kind of like it. Of course, Snap P, you're one of my top viewers this past month. You're one of our VIPs for February. Yeah, I always just ask for the name too, which does generally tell me if it's a boy or a girl. Because a lot of people, what will happen is a lot of people are like, oh, what's his name? And I'm like, her name's Mia. And they're like, oh. I'm like, yeah. But I get it. I mean, at the same time, as frustrated as I sound, it's like, I understand they can't just know right off the bat without, you know, looking. But I'm trying to figure out where I want to put the... I don't know what I'm trying to do right now. I'm spinning around. Let me figure out light real quick. And put this one here. Oh, it's on the diagonal, so it's not going to go exactly, which is okay, whatever. I need toilet paper. I still need toilet paper. What the? Why does... Oh my god. I hate having all place lights. I feel like 3 is way too many for this, but whatever. Okay, I think we're done. Let's get to the bedroom where the magic happens. Okay, wait. We're gonna scoot this over because this bothers the heck out of me. I need it to be a little bit more symmetrical than that. Okay. Customer with a dog named Chessie, and it was a boy, and they'd get big mad when everyone would get it wrong. I feel like Chessie, to me, Chessie's kind of like neutral. Like, I feel like I'd still have questions if someone said their dog's name was Chessie. Have 3 separate eyelashes that grow backward directly into your eyeball. Oh. That doesn't sound fun. That's like a... Isn't that kind of similar to a sty or something? I just come up to dogs and be like, what's their name? Yeah, what's their name? What's their name? That's what I do too. I'm just like, whatever. Hey, Matthew, I'm halfway through your show. Awesome. There are a couple of people working on the show right now. Or I don't know if you're working on it right now, but there are some people working on it right now, I think. Ajane with the 9 streams. Thank you. Diamond, Ruby, and Onyx. Oh, that's so cute. I love gemstone names. Gemstones, like, I love that. I love the concept of that. Okay. I'm just going to keep spinning around and around and around. Okay. Ajane, you got 18%. Not quite, but also not just completely everywhere. I actually think I want something a little bit bigger than that. Where are our huge rugs that agitate me? Because now I want one. Like, that's floating, I think. I can tell. That's floating, isn't it? Yeah, it's floating. No. It's because I have the platform right there, maybe? Or over here. I can't tell which one's making it float, but that's obnoxious. Maybe we could use that one. Oh, Lord. I don't like any of these. I don't like any of those. Okay. Nope, that's a no-go. Right now, I'm just trying to find one that's like... This one's big. It needs to be big and match. Ooh. I want something with some green in it, though. Like, that's not quite the right vibe, though. This one, it just doesn't work with the plaid. Ugh. I'm struggling. We could just go with a solid. Oh, wait, that one kind of I like. Okay, maybe it's just I need to go with a solid color. I don't usually do that. I like the light color here. It contrasts off the floor a pretty good bit. Cass, you got 50%. Ooh, you were so close. That was a close one. Emerald? Yeah, Emerald would be a good name. I like that. Also just love the color Emerald. Like an emerald green, rather. Okay, let me get some lamps. Let's get some lamps. These are kind of old looking, and I think... No. No, never mind. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know why I like that, but I actually do. I've never used the swatch of that lamp. I hardly ever use those lamps, honestly. They're kind of a lot to take in. I might size them down. Just make them small. Okay. This is kind of a weird room. I don't love it particularly, but I feel like maybe with some clutter, I'll like it a little bit better. It's just not quite vibing with me yet. One thing that I could try to do, is it vintage glamour or modern luxe? Also, where are these? Modern luxe. Okay, vintage glamour was not... Yeah. Is vintage glamour a stuff pack? I'm just not remembering right now. I thought it was a kit. It was a stuff pack. Okay. Okay, it is vintage. Well, that's the mirror, though. I don't want the mirror. I want the... What am I thinking of? Oh, God. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Okay. My game's lagging. I need to save, I guess. Thank you, Sarah, for the save. My birthstone is sapphire. I love the color of my birthstone. Amethyst? Yeah, amethyst is pretty. I don't know why I can't remember what these panels I'm looking for are from. I feel like it's one of the kits, though. It's like a modern... I bet if I actually see it. Decor to the max. It's that, yeah, right there. I was like, once I saw it, I was like, okay, I know what it is once I see it. Why do we not get a brown? I'm kind of aggravated by that. I was like, I could frame the back part of this, but it doesn't look good. So, never mind. There's not going to be a color I want to use. Yeah, all of those are too, like, out there. Okay, never mind. Here I was trying to do something fun and fancy, and it's not going to work. Okay, I do need to get a mirror over here, so let's go ahead and grab a mirror. Ooh, I could do like the fancy little mirror thing like that. Okay, what if I scoot this over, pull this over this way, and maybe tilt it a little bit. Like that. Ancellere. Thank you. Welcome in for whatever the heck this is. I can't speak words right now. Thanks for following for whatever reason you chose to. But good to have you here. Good Lord, I can't speak words right now. I'm struggling. I'm like hardcore struggling right now. You know what? This might be really, really weird. What if I just kind of sneak this in at the right angle to where we hide it into the wall? You know? Kara, you got 34%. Y'all are getting close. But like, I want it to feel like it's, I don't know. I can't explain it very well. But I feel like that's kind of cool looking. With it angled right here, I could put a little poof. Like cancel. Okay. Okay. And Erica with the 5 stream streak. Thank you so much. And then sell like cell phone. Okay. And sell array. Good Lord. I'm going to get there eventually, y'all. Sandy, good to see you. Thanks for the 46 streams. And celery. Okay. We got there eventually. Let's see. I know it's like a lot of the dark colors on top of dark colors, but I just think it's a vibe for this room. I can't explain it. And I think the plants and such will kind of pop off a good bit more when we put wall decor and everything. Okay, we have this whole wall over here, and I'm trying to think through like maybe an activity that this sim likes to do. Let's see here. I think red's supposed to be one of the colors. I feel like it just makes you look really rashy. I don't know technically what my colors. I know green is one. Like green has to be one of my colors because it makes my eyes pop a lot more. I always like the way I look in green. You like garnet because of gay space rocks? I actually have a set of earrings that are garnet stones. I don't usually wear my earrings when I'm streaming. I don't wear them much at all anymore, but especially when I'm streaming because of my headset. I just don't like having earrings on with my headset. I like the look of this. Like, what if we put this back up in here or something? That's kind of cute. Not that. Maybe do that one. Just ignore me. I'm not singing with the music right now. I have something else in my head. Let me put this. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. Whatever floats your boat. Oh, I'd like to. Oh, you know what I want to do? Okay, we got to figure out something. Let's figure out what we're putting over here. I want to play on this blue accent that we have. in, wait. Okay, I gotta take a beat. We're gonna take a step back real quick. I wanna look at rugs that have blue in them. Honestly, I could size that up. That could look really good in here, actually, sized up. Maybe we can get our blue color in that way. And it's more, it's kind of fun energy, I feel like. Okay, I don't know why this is staying in the middle of the screen. Okay. We get more of our blue color from the sheets. What is the best streaming service to use when you're streaming the video games on YouTube? Like, are you talking about like Slobs, Streamlabs, and OBS Studio and stuff like that? I've always just used Streamlabs. I've heard people prefer OBS. But, I mean, honestly, I don't think you could go wrong with either. I think they're the most common. Let's see. What are we gonna put in here, y'all? We could put a piano. I don't know why I said it like that, but we could put a piano. No, it doesn't fit. I'd have to put a keyboard, and I don't want to do a keyboard. I want some type of activity in here. Our sim has to have a personality. You know, they could work out. Maybe they just like to get swole, you know? We could give them some workout equipment. I never use treadmills in my builds. But like if I had a home and the space for it, I would totally have like an elliptical machine or a treadmill of some sort. Some type of like cardio along with the weights that I have. I feel like this is really weird to put in here. You know, I feel like it's not quite the right thing. Maybe I could put skis in here. I don't know. I'm not really sure what I want the vibe to be. I'm struggling right now. I'm trying to not use the same things all the time, but that just looks really weird to have workout equipment in there. We already have a desk. I mean, we could put bookcases, I guess. Maybe I should just go with bookcases. We'll just do that. I could also put, we could make them, we could give them a violin. Oh, we can have the violin be blue. Give them a blue violin with some bookcases. We got it made. Maybe we could get this guitar. Oh, that comes in blue. Let's do that, and then maybe we have that be white. Okay, I gotta figure out the bookcases I'm going to put here. Since I'm going to put... Oh, I didn't put a thing in the thing there. Oh, God. My brain is all over the place today, and I'm really sorry, y'all. I can't make a cohesive thought to save my life. Not today. I have too much on my mind. I'm stressed out about too many things right now. That's cute. We'll do that. Tumor going off today, right? I didn't put a thing in the thing that... Oh my god, goat. Goat and Jen on the same wavelength on that. Yeah, I was just saying that I feel like if you're asking about like Streamlabs or OBS, you can't really go wrong with either. I feel like a lot of streamers prefer OBS Studio. I've just never used OBS, and I started with Streamlabs, so I've just been sticking with what I started with. But I mean, both of them stream well to YouTube. So I used to stream on YouTube and TikTok all at once. Streamlabs, I would use Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. I'd multi-stream all three at once and didn't really have issues. The only issue I had at the time was that the TikTok chat integration was not a very easy thing to do, but I don't know if they've addressed that or not at this point. Oh, we could put this in here. I kind of like that. Everything else looks more rustic, though. Do we have... And then we have other streamers in the chat, too, so if anyone wants to share their opinion, by all means. I think it just depends on what you're used to or what you prefer from different types of angles. I think everyone has their reasons for using things. But see, I like how narrow that is. Like, it doesn't stick out from the wall very much, but it's not at all the right style. I hate that no matter what I put, it's gonna be over the rug. Let's see here. It's okay if we have a double quote too. Don't worry about it. I think you got it though. Maybe. It's fine. Oh man. Okay. Ooh, I like this. Yeah, I like this energy. Okay. I like this. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. I try so hard. I don't remember the words. I can put a chair right here, and then we can put our instruments. Is mayonnaise an instrument? Put that there. The vibes are immaculate. That's a yes. I don't think Mia knows. No help, Mia. She's not in here. I'll let her know how disappointed y'all are. She's not providing very great answers for you. Okay, y'all. Since y'all are still stressing out about it, let me look real quick. I think the quotes are handled through Streamlabs. I don't think that's Stream Elements. It could be Stream Elements, though. Let me double check. I think it's Streamlabs, though. Yeah, let's see. It's quote remove. Exclamation point quote remove. There you go. It's just their default setting, so I don't know. That's not me. I probably wouldn't have it be quote remove, but that's just the default. Okay, there we go. Okay. Jin's fork head. At first, though, I thought that said something completely different and wildly inappropriate. So I had to do a double take on that. I thought it said something else. I saw the 4 and then the K, and then I was like, what? So I don't think I need to spell it out for you, what I was thinking. But I was about to be like, go. We'll put a plant over here too. Oh, let's put a little light. Well, we have a lamp right there. I want something behind this. This makes me uncomfortable, y'all. I need an idea. Give me an idea right now. I'm gonna put a big old vase. Just kidding. I'm not gonna do that. We'll put a plant. It's fine. I'll just put a plant. Matthew is ready to admonish goat. Yeah. So I think that would have been a little too much to put. I don't even know if my auto mod would allow that word, but I don't. Let's not test that out because not important. Ooh, I could put one of these. Oh, that's really pretty. I love that. Okay, we'll put one of those there. If you think I'm losing my mind, you would be correct in your thinking. So I don't know what the heck I'm doing anymore. This was supposed to be quick. I should have already been done with this. I already had planned on being finished with this by this time. And lo and behold, we are still here working on this build. It's just one of those days. It's just been one of those days for me. I can't focus on anything. I want to put this. I like the vibe of this. Can I squeeze this in somewhere? No, it's not gonna go there. I could scoot this over more and we could put another plant right there. No, I did not eat special brownies today. I don't have any special brownies, but I would love to have some special brownies. I want like a more substantial. I like these, but I can't size them down, and they're not gonna fit up here very well, I don't think. Oh, they actually, I mean, I know it's clipping in the back a little bit, but that's not that bad. What the, no. Ba-da-da-ba-da-dum. No, I'll stick with the original. Okay, I don't know why my game's lagging all of a sudden so much. I'm gonna save. Something weird's happening. I'm dropping a lot of frames. I feel like special brownies are a once in a few months type of thing. I don't have special brownies, y'all. I don't have special brownies. Someone wants to send me special brownies. You can send me special brownies. I'll put like a big picture. What would be a good gallery wall or a good... Oh, this could work in here. I like that. I like that works. I don't know what's wrong with me right now. I really don't know what's wrong with me right now. But I have a lot of things wrong with me, so, you know, you can pick one and just stick with it. It's fine. I'll lower that a little bit more. Yeah, I like that there. Okay. Put that. Bum bum ba da dum bum 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 bum. use those anywhere else in this apartment? I don't think I did. No, I did not. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, don't do it if you're somewhere where it's illegal. Only do it in places where it is legal, at least. Secretly. Oh, wait, this one's bigger. I like this better, I think. Yeah, and it's got like the crooked frames. I think that's more the vibe. I could put this size down over here, though. That'd be kind of cute, having the wall. I only consume where it is legal, and I only purchase where it is legal. Ooh, I like that one. So I do everything as legally as I can. Let's see. Gotta figure out my light situation. Feels weird not having windows in here. It's like, technically, in real life, this would not be able to be classified as a bedroom, but thankfully, we're not in real life, I guess. That's all I have to say about that. I like the old look of that, I just don't like the look of it, you know? Sort of style. I might just do it anyways, because it has like an aged look. Okay. What do these look like if I made them warmer? Just like slightly warmer. I think I like that better. Oh, no, not that. This one. Yeah. Because it's like we had warmer lighting everywhere except the bathroom, so it was looking a little bit weird. Now this one should be lighter because it's in this apartment, so it matches this a bit better. Now this one's warmer and this one's cooler. California, so I do whatever I want. You see, that's the nice thing, at least. Y'all, whenever I shared my... I still haven't heard anything about my contract, but it is based in California law. So it's like, I at least have that going for me, because it would have been way better than Texas, let me tell you. Would have been way, way better. Let's see here. Yep, Goat, you're VIP. Cheers, a sport. Welcome in. Thanks. Appreciate your first time chat being a compliment. Thank you. I made this a long time ago. I actually don't even remember. It's been so long. But appreciate it. Thanks for the follow too. Welcome in. Go ahead and grab your first daily brew. While you're here, you might as well. Appreciate you being here. I think it needs a little finesse. Like, what if we get like a tray on top of the poof? Don't think that looks good on top of that poof. Like, I would fix it. I know it's clipping. Maybe just put it on the bed. We'll just put it on the bed. We'll catch the bed on fire. That's fine. Oh. Sandy, you got 58. You were close too. Gotten a couple people who are really, really close. Oh, that's perfect. How fun. I think that's a cute little bedroom. I don't know. I'm still like super in love with it. It's not my best, but I think it's fine. It's cute. This needs to rotate a little bit more this way. These plants kind of bother me. There we go. Okay. Y'all. I think we did it. Dare I say. I think we did the ding dang thing, as Rachel Cave would say. We may have done the ding dang thing. The ring-a-ding-a-ding-dang. I'm trying to see if I want to add any other holiday type stuffs. I don't think I do. I think it's fine just having it in the living room. Oh, we still have the hall space out here though. This won't take long. Let's see here. Sister snapped her fingers like Thanos and goat vanished. Honestly, that should be a command. Anyways, how was your day? Was cute and cozy. Thank you. Hope everyone's having a good day so far. Okay. I want little floor mats. We're gonna get some floor mats in front of the doors. Maybe we could do like some cute little seasonal ones. I'm not feeling that. Where's the cute little event holiday floor mat thing? Majigger, you know? Oh, we have the, oh, that's not holiday though. Where's the holiday floor mat? Event rewards. Here we go. I found it. No thanks to y'all, but I found it. Quiet goat, and then it's a 10-second timeout. Have a built-in timeout. Honestly, a built-in timeout command could be cool, but I don't know how that would work with the username. Not like just for goat, but just in general. Like to be able to do something quick. Okay, you know what? I might switch it. I might have that one be there and then do that there. I just don't like the blue. It sticks out too much. There we go. We could do like the crazy llama. Cute, right? Just say it is, and let's move on. I want to put something here. What are we going to put here? I want to put something there, but I don't know what. So what are we going to put there? Just going to start just annoying people right now. It's being crazy. Oh my god. You know, I could put a laundry closet right here. I can make it a laundry space. I know it's kind of weird, but be functional. I know people don't like laundry in the game, but oh well. Sassy Matthew, a Christmas tree. Yeah, we could put a Christmas tree too. Will Sarah time me out? Wait 24 hours and ask again. Oh Lord. Okay. Can someone just ask Mia if she even likes goat? I mean, I think we need to establish that first. Honestly, what if we... I might just do it like this. You know what? Never mind. Never mind. We're going to do it like this and put it up against this wall, because that would suck to share a wall with that whenever it's not even your own laundry. Don't do it, respectfully. Yeah, so she's telling y'all to not like goat. So she must not like goat. She's like, don't do it. That's how I'm interpreting that. Y'all don't like goat. Oh, Lord. Let's see. I don't like that color. It's also, these shelves being transparent with my shader is kind of obnoxious. Okay, what if we just make this a little closet? Yeah, the shelves in the game, it's just swatches too. Like, I wish they would give us just, I get they have to, I guess, have a limited number of swatches. I don't know what constitutes that either though, honestly, but it would be nice if they had a set of neutral tones that are available in literally everything. Like every single piece of furniture, every single thing had like 2 brown tones, like 2, like we have a black tone, a white tone, and then 2 brown tones. Like even if you just had 2, as long as it was matching uniformly across like every single object in the game, that would be incredible. Like that would just be really nice to have the option to do that. But no, can't do that. No. Okay, I'm gonna put a little ironing board. I'm gonna iron in here. A little ironing board. I want the broom too, which is not in this apparently. Oh, a little utility sink would be cute to put in there. Actually, you got 84%, Sarah. It's a little too roasted. You know what? Maybe I do that instead. I kind of like that idea better. Let's just not make this a closet again. So let me just take out what I just did. And then we could put like a little sink back up in here. I think that's kind of cute. This can just be like a little laundry area of some sort. Okay, let's see. I'm going to literally stab my eyes out. Okay, I gotta get this going. I don't like the ironing board here. Okay, you know what? Maybe we don't put the ironing board. I don't know. I want something here, but I don't know what I want here, you know? The struggle's real today. Oh, I could put like a little wreath. Oh, let's put, no, I don't like that either. You know what? I'll just do this. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just put something like this here. It takes up the space. It's fine. I'm over it. Soiled it. Soiled it. Yeah, nothing slots to them. Like, what's the point? Yeah, it's really frustrating. There's so many things like that in this game. Okay, let me get a little laundry basket. Laundry basket. Like this. We could put this up on top. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just boop it up there. Tell a little story, do a little storytelling, you know what I'm saying? And then we could get the pile of clothes here, like they were working on their clothes and they need to come pick them back up, not leave them there like a mess. I like this little light bulb though. I think that's cute. That should stay right there. I think this is good. Maybe we could put a plant in the corner here. Like this tree. Yeah, something like that. A little something, something. A little something, nothing. I love building laundry rooms, but I would never be brave enough to play with them. Yeah. Poop out their laundry and just leave it on the floor. Oh no. You mean y'all don't do that in real life? Or I could just get the same light I used over here, but no one's ever gonna really see or notice. This is my beautiful decor. Just put that there. There we go. There we Gurgen. Okay, we got it going. We got it going on. You know what I'm saying? Just took us a minute. Oh, there's that thing. I was looking for this. What the heck? It was hiding from me. Well, I don't want it now. You lost your chance. You had one shot. One opportunity. Mom's spaghetti. Let's see. Do a little wing wang. Nope. Dadgummit, pick for the love of laundry, which no one loves. But I needed to say something. It would not pick that up. No, I don't like that. I'll just leave it. That's kind of cute. I like that. Bring some of the blue tone out over there. I do not love laundry, but I also don't hate it either. Like, it's just like a task that takes a few minutes for me. So I don't really make a big deal about it. I forgot we had that there. Okay. What if I just got another one of those to put here? Yeah. Let's get rid of that. There we go. We'll do that. Isn't there actually a wall sconce that matches this? Is it this one? Why don't we do that instead? That way it matches. Because I think there's like a, yeah. It's like the yellow. I'm smart. I can be smart when I want to. I need to save my game. The one thing I don't like about using rugs when I can't yeah. Because like when it sizes up and down too, it gets even more finicky. But yeah, you have to like grab it from the center of the rug. Leave it in a chair until it becomes mountain at first. My bed is where I put my, like, I'll change in and out of clothes and I'll put them on my bed whenever I do that, but I do put them in my closet when I actually do laundry. But what happens is I don't consider, it depends on what I do, but like every time I wear something, I don't consider it dirty just from putting it on once. And so what happens is then after I wear something, if I change out of it, I don't always hang it back up and then it becomes a pile on my bed. And then I just have a pile on my bed that I like pull shirts and stuff from for a few days because I'm just alternating my clothes all the time. That's what happens to me. Okay, we got this finished. This is donezo. And now that I look at it like this, I know I should move on. I just move on. I was like, I kind of want a rug right here, but I don't want to waste y'all's time. So I'm gonna do it anyway. What if I just got like a little rug like that? Oh, I don't like that color. Oh, I don't like that either. Oh, maybe this isn't a good rug choice. Never mind. I want something here. I can't unsee it. It's happened. I want something here now. I can't help it. Ooh, I like the shape of that. We'll waste our time. It's what we came here for. Okay. I feel like that's a little on the nose with the wallpaper, but I kind of like that. Did I already size it down once? Yeah, okay, I thought so. Yeah, it does go with the bench. I think so too. It goes with our little accent wall area. Because you have to kind of ignore the Christmas decor, you know, because we would put that up after the holiday season. So it's like, I think it just looks kind of weird with the Christmas tree right there, but I think I'm gonna vibe with that. Okay, y'all, we can move into the house next door. We have that finished now. I'm not worrying about the outside. I'll work on the outside off stream. But we have this, the last huge shell is over. It's finished. It's finished. Oh, man. We finally have that one done. Now we just have 2 shells left. And this next one is relatively small. I just gotta figure out what I want to do with it. It's gonna be a house. This is so stinking cute, though. Do I have that on my bookstore over here? Oh, I do. Okay. Yeah, see, I'm a genius. Previous me is a genius. Okay. I don't want a sign of sorts, but now this looks kind of odd. So let me figure out a window. I like these windows. Is there like a bigger version? Oh, no, I don't. Let's get rid of the grime. I don't want the grime. Get out of here. Get up, 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 up. I got it. Up, up. Ah! Okay, we're good. How much is this? 1.45 million simoleons so far. 1.45 million simoleons. These are for rent. What if I did a like window like this up here? Like it's just cracked open. We're just airing it out, you know? What? You're still timed out. Yeah, almost there. Yeah, we still have 2. I didn't mean to make it sound like we were done. We still have a pretty good bit to go, but not too much. Not terribly much. I almost want to... I really like this. I've never really used this stage paneling. I just don't like the shade of it with this window, so maybe I just don't do that window. Or I could just change the shade of these to that. What if we do a less orangey tone? This is kind of weird looking, but I like it. You can do like a more faded color. I actually don't mind like an accent door of sorts. Like what if we have a red door like that? It could be kind of fun. Do that color, maybe. I don't know if that's what it was already. Yeah, it was. Whatever. Okay, we got a red door. I don't know what I want to do with that right now. That's not important. Let's see. We could do... I think I want to change the plants. I like the flower boxes. I don't like these, though. And then, oh, we could put this on our bookstore. Okay, I don't know what just happened. Put that there. I don't know. Oh, the clock's right there. I kind of forgot about that. What if I put this all around? It's probably a little too much. That's a bit much. I have the little clock tower to have that all the way around, like half stuff. It's not even at the same height, so I can't do that. That's kind of bothering me. This is cute, though. I want to use it. I want to use it. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I'm trying my best, but I don't think I'm going to use it. It's fine. Okay, we don't need it. Let's see. Let's see. Let me get my little flower boxes going. These are cute. Ooh, let's do those. They match pretty well. I like that. I don't think I want brick on both of these. Actually, what if I did this paneling on the bottom part and the brick is only on the top? Yeah, I feel like I like that better than the other way around. And this, yeah, it would be cheap. Twitch Mobile's always twitching. Okay, I need to get these. Okay. Do that, and then there's a random red window back here. I feel like I just do that. I want the door to be red, but not the windows. Okay, we don't need this either. As cute as it is, this is now a house. So I don't think we'd have a bike rack here either, but like I still gotta figure out the exterior. Oh, those are like placed. That's interesting. Twitch Mobile makes your eyelid twitch, and that's all it does well. Yeah. It's not the easiest to use or work with, really. Okay. I think that's all I'm going to do to the outside right now. I like the style of the outside otherwise. Like, this is cute. Yeah, I like this too. Ooh, that actually matches the panel better. And then I like that the roof trim's red. That's really cute to go with the door. And I'm fine with the shingles too. So let's just go ahead and mingle. Yeah, Twitch Mobile does cost more to sub. In case anyone didn't know that, but if you are going to sub, always get on a desktop or like just go to the website. Now, this is really pretty. I like this and the way it's set up. So I want to leave that and use it. I don't know how I want to use it yet. Okay, I think this is actually a pretty small house. I think the living space could be back here, and what I would do is try to lower this to do kind of, if you've seen my shell challenge video, to where I have the little alcove with the built-in booth, and we can put like books and stuff over here. I like the idea of that under the staircase. So we'd actually have our living space back here, and then maybe have our dining and kitchen more up front. So I just got to think through how I'd want to split that up, or if I'd even want to close it off a little bit. Thoughts and prayers for Amazon. Wait, what? Oh. Yeah, it's wild to me, the people who defend billionaires, and I'm just like, they don't give a flying flip about you. They don't know who you are. They don't care, and you're still gonna defend them when they've shown their intentions. I don't understand people who are like that, quite frankly. I really don't. Like, you need to wake up. Oh, that's gonna make this space harder to use, though, if I put a wall there. I was trying to define an entryway, at least. This is gonna be a little tricky. This is gonna be tricky. Okay, because this takes up so much space. I really like it, though, so I want to keep it. I like the idea of it. I have a billionaire that lives here who has a personal business, and he's a jerk. Yeah. Jeff, if you're watching my stream right now, could you just pay my student loans off, please? Like, the amount of money you make in a day, could you just, you know, like, not even, like, the amount of money he makes in, like, 2 hours would pay off my student loans. So, you know, could you help someone out a little bit? That'd be great. Thanks. Thanks, Jen, for the micro payment. I appreciate you. Oh, Lord. Okay, so this is going to temporarily... This would temporarily do it. Everyone's going to pay off my micro loans now, or my student loans. It would temporarily delete my staircase, but I'm trying to, like, sync this in. What staircase is this? Seasons. Everyone, thank you all so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. I think it'll be worth it, though. It'll be worth the trouble in the long run. Until I do all of this, and then I can't actually place the staircase, and then I have to undo it all. Which, you know, there's a fair chance that that's what's going to happen, but we'll see. I don't know where we are now, because it froze. So much lag happening. Oh, one more. One more! Go back! Go back, go back, go back. I swear I'm a good person. Ah. Yeah, save. I'll save. Yeah, you save the terrible legalish things. This is why you save the terrible legalish things for the million. Things you do for $10. Honestly, right now, I'm with you. I'm with you on that. I've been panicking the past 3 days for sure, or 4 days even more so. I honestly think this contract's going to be terminated, which is why I've not heard anything. So, and I can finally, I've been going off of the schools being out as an indicator for it being safe for me to go out. So they were out all week last week. So I didn't do any deliveries last week, and I literally couldn't get my car out anyways whenever I did try. I think Wednesday is when I tried to actually get my car loose, and I couldn't. So it's just like, I had to pull money from my tax bank account. Which, I mean, I set aside more than what I needed to, but I still don't want to be touching that money right now since I'm not officially finished filing my taxes, and it's kind of, I just don't like that I had to do that. What are these under? Are they classified as love seats or something, or miscellaneous? What are the funky I think they're actually classified like love seats and couches. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Oh man, excuse me. That was Leah. But like putting one of these up in here would be kind of cool. Yeah, I've been trapped. I definitely have felt trapped since the snow happened. Like, y'all, things have been so rough that I was actually happy it did not snow yesterday. And that's saying something. That's how much I need to work right now. If that is an indicator at all for y'all, that is how much I need to be working right now. But I was at least trying to be productive by applying to jobs and stuff since I was home. I was like, well, if I'm going to stay home, I'm going to be productive other ways at least. So I think this is pretty cool looking. See, I almost didn't say Leah could be here. Leah could just be lurking. She doesn't have to talk to y'all. Leah is here. I see her on my list. Leah has my stream pulled up. Y'all, this is gonna be cool. Look at that. See, I think that was worth all the trouble. Because I think that's gonna be such a cool thing to do. And I could even put like bookcases up in here. I think it'll be cool. Yeah, honestly, Leah has better people to talk to, quite frankly. We don't deserve Leah. Nuns with the 15 stream streak. Look at you go. Welcome in. 17 streams. Appreciate it. You have 17 check-ins and a 15 stream streak. Absolutely crazy. And goat with the fortune. I might try to do a purple scheme in here, y'all. I'm excited about that. You're not a good person who can be ignored. Oh. It doesn't say that actually. I accidentally added a word, y'all. It says you are not a person who can be ignored. That's a good thing. I accidentally added the not a good. I didn't mean to say good. You're not a person who can be ignored. That's a good fortune. That's honestly more like an affirmation. I don't know why I said that. It just kind of slipped. So there you go. You're not you're not a good person. You can be ignored. Actually, that's what it says. You're not a good person. You can be ignored. Oh man. I'm trying to figure out this floor plan still, y'all. I have this figured out, but I have no idea what I'm doing beyond that. If I close this off, I at least get more wall for like the kitchen. I don't know how to feel about this. What if I did something a little funkier? I could put an archway here. So our kitchen is like right here. I don't think we'll have a dining space, like a formal dining space. I could maybe put a little table right here with 2 chairs. That could be, wait, that could be kind of cute. What if we did that? Okay, let me get some arches. Oh yeah, not that. I want just a single arch would be preferable. Okay, we'll do short because we only get the single the way I want them to be. I actually don't think I want one here. What if I put one where you could go directly in if you wanted to go that way? I hate that that's not centered with the door, though. Oh, man. I don't know what I'm doing. Wait. I prefer that. Wait, how does it look? Yeah, that's fine. Because upstairs, it's not like we can center it there. I know this looks weird, but I think I could put something here by the door to make it look less weird, like a big plant or something. Volunteer on Sundays, but the storm canceled things last week. I skipped out early today due to headache. Oh, I'm sorry you're not feeling that great. Hopefully you can get something to eat soon. Get something in your tummy. And we could put this. Also, I learned today from the closed captions, and I feel like I've seen it before, but I just kind of forgot, that if you, like, sometimes whenever I'm speaking or I'm not speaking and I'm about to speak, I go, I make that sound like whenever I'm about to say something. It's called a tut in closed captions. T-U-T. Tut. So sorry I tutted. I always try to edit that out whenever I'm doing my YouTube videos and stuff, because I do it all the time. It's like one of those things that I typically edit out of my videos, because I'm just like, I don't know, it kind of bothers me whenever I hear myself do it. Sorry I tutted. Yeah. It happens. We all tut sometimes. It's one of those things that you don't realize you do, I feel like, as much, unless you, like, record yourself and watch yourself say things. Did that, something like this. How do we feel about that? How does that make you feel? I think that's cute. You have your dining area right here. You come through, we'll have a little mini kitchen, believe it or not. We'll have a tiny little kitchen. And actually, I don't think it would be that tiny if it's a galleyway kitchen like this. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm panicking on the inside. Ooh, we haven't done jungle. Ignore the wallpaper too, by the way. Obviously, I've not selected what we're gonna do. I very much like this. That's not placed. There we go. From Jungle Adventure. King Tut, yeah. Maybe that's why he was called King Tut. Maybe he tutted too much. Maybe too much tut. Throwing pancakes and bacon at you. Well, that's a lot better than moldy carpet. I'm glad we got off that. I wish Jungle Adventure had come with a full set. It would have been nice. Goat was throwing moldy carpet at people earlier. What if I did red? I don't know if that's gonna look good with that, but we'll see. We could have maybe the sink here, another cabinet, and then we could put our stove like right here. Honestly, wasn't paying attention though. There were probably other people throwing things at everyone. I don't know. Everyone was throwing things at everyone else. We do have the Jungle Adventure stove. Wait, we do have a fridge. Wait. No, we do have a Jungle Adventure fridge. Wait a second. Oh, that's like a really vibrant red. I like this better, but we have the Jungle Adventure. I just made up a word. We do have, where is it? There it is. Yeah, we'll use that. I don't know how I forgot about that, because I've definitely used it quite a bit. Jungle Adventure. Like, Ghost Adventure. Jungle Adventure. Just make up a word. If you say it enough, people will believe it. Trust me. I think we've proven that in this country enough. If you say it enough, you'll have people stupid enough to believe it. Let's see. I'm going to... I think this is good. I like the layout of this. And then we'll put some uppers as well. So it's actually not going to be that small of a kitchen. It's actually a pretty good sized kitchen. It's a little weird, but I think it's because we don't have the walls figured out right now. I think it'll come together a bit more when I can determine that. I need to put a sink real quick. Real quick. Let me get a sink in here. Your brain cell is starving. Oh, we could do the fancy Jungle Adventure sink. I like that. Ooh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I don't know. I just don't like the vibrant red. That's what's throwing me off on this. I might just do... Honestly, the yellow could be nice. Because we have this red, and I like this dark color red that we have going on over here way better. That was Sarah. Okay. Excuse me. Excuse Sarah. Throws nuns a heart. I wasn't throwing anything. Let the record stand. That was all y'all. All y'all witches here. In the chat. Okay. Let me get an upper going here. Do we get uppers from Jungle Adventure? Yeah, I thought so. I know we get shelves too. Wait, let me go ahead and pull that because I know we have some cool shelves from Jungle Adventure as well. Maybe it's under displays. Yeah, look at these. You get this with the plates. You also have these. Maybe that's more the vibe for this kitchen. This could be cute over here, above the sink. I don't think I want them there. I think I want to leave that open. And then what if I just did this? That's kind of cool looking. I wonder if I can make it look good with uppers, though. Probably not. I'd have to raise this up. I just feel like that's too high. It doesn't look good. Actually, I'm fine with that, the way that pulls down. Maybe not. Maybe if I sync it up to that way I could just put... Ooh, wait, I'm onto something here. I'm onto something. It looks a little weird to have that same cabinet over and over again. But I like the story it tells. What if I just go ahead and bump that up to be level? Oh, now this is kind of cool looking. I think that's kind of cool looking. I need a hood. Let me get a hood. Okay, now how did Azul's farts come into the chat on this? Why are we talking about this? I just see something that moldy carpet is greater than Azul's farts. With no context whatsoever. I don't know what the heck's happening now. I think I'm gonna have to start yelling at some people. Oh, I could just, wait. Well, that, maybe I don't need that there. Let's see. I gotta figure out one of these vents that works. Is it that important? Not really, but... Oh, God. That's a little low. That's just a little bit low. Okay, we'll go back. I mean, it does make sense. We have the medium wall height, so we should use this if we're going to use it. I just don't like the way it looks. It's not flush with the cabinet. Why is that a thing? Can I just lower it? Does it go down? Nope, it goes down too much. I'm gonna have to freaking alt place these cabinets, aren't I? I hate alt placing cabinets so much. I'll be with y'all in about 15 minutes. Oh, God. This is awful. I hate alt placing cabinets so much in this game. Bum 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 bum. Oh, I can't get it in enough now. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Okay, let me just, it'll be fine. Let's just scoot this over. Okay, that's not that bad. Just don't look at it too hard. And it's fine. Everything's fine. Everything is okay. Record time. I don't know the context of that, but that's pretty funny. It's okay, I have universal health care. I'll be fine. Oh my gosh, Sarah, don't add that quote. I can't say anything here that's safe anymore. I feel personally victimized by my own chat right now. Let's see. I gotta figure out the tile. Which, Jungle Adventure does have some nice tile in the game. Well, I definitely don't want it to be yellow, though. Let's see. Don't want orange. This could... Whoa, that actually matches the colors from the Adventure Awaits stuff pretty well. Oh, that could be really cool to do in here. What is happening right now? Let's see. I, at this point, have no idea what y'all are talking about, so there's that. I'm gonna get me a column. Get a column. I need to get me a column. Let's get the for rent column. Where is for rent? Where is the for rent? There it is. And then I need to figure out too what I'm gonna have at the entryway. I think everyone's just in a mood today. Honestly, I think everyone's in a funky mood. What if I put the brick on the inside? That is not what I copied. That looks really pretty, actually. Not to do too many things all at once in the entryway, but what if I just made that match the outside wall? And then we just have a brick accent right here. I really like the look of that. That's kind of cool. Who needs matching swatches when you can have 98 slightly different ones? Yeah. Let's see. Grab the thermostat. We'll put the thermostat over here. And I'll have a little table. Maybe I can get Grange mudroom. Hey, that's cute. It's not a table like I wanted, but I think the bench is really cute. I feel like a table would be better though, but that's okay. We can junk this up a little bit. Like, what if we just put our mail on the bench? I think that's very realistic for people who have stuff like this by their door. It wouldn't just stay clear. There's no way. Anyone who has a bench like this by their door and they say that it just stays clear like that, no, it doesn't. You put mail and stuff on it. We know you do. Not judging, just it's a junk area. It's just you come in, you put your bag, you put your mail here, it's fine. I feel like that's floating. It just seems like it is. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Okay, let's grab the little bag too. Like I said, I'm gonna put a little bag here. We're basically making it as if it's a table. I need to save. Oh, what are you baking, nuns? If we were to ever hit 1K followers, that's an option. 1K follower baking stream. You got a feral gremlin energy affirmation. You are a delightful menace and the universe is better for it. You are a delightful menace and the universe is better for it. I don't have my phone. I had someone send me a recipe for cinnamon rolls. It's like a sourdough funfetti cinnamon roll recipe, and I was like, maybe that could be kind of fun. I've not attempted it though. I'd be a little nervous to try a new recipe on stream. I'd rather do something that I know I can be successful with. But it could be fun to do like something different. Oh, I should not be cluttering right now. Why am I cluttering? Why has no one called me out on cluttering? I should not be cluttering right now. I've been sitting here doing so many things this whole time. You love funfetti? Yeah, funfetti is like a throwback for me. Okay. I want all of this area, I think, to be some type of tile on the floor. Yeah, because I always clutter. I'm not supposed to be doing that right now, though. Ooh. Actually, I think technically it should go that way. I like the way it looks better that way, though. Actually, it might be about the same number of squares. That's 6. Oh, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it should go this way, technically. I'm not going to use that color. I'm just... Ooh. Oh, that's kind of cool looking. It's like got a blue tint to it that matches the countertops and the tile. I don't know what kind of mood I'm in right now, but we're doing a mix of things. I think my messages that said stop cluttering were deleted by Sarah. Wait, did you actually put that in chat? Let's see. Yeah, I can't do any yellow tone. That's just gonna be too much. I don't hate that as much as I thought I would with the black. This dark blue color is actually really cool looking. I'm not gonna use it, but... Can't stand Irish soda bread. I have never heard of that. Oh, interesting. Huh. I mean, the pictures look good. Let's see. We have the dining, we have that laid out, the kitchen's laid out, we need the living room laid out. So suddenly we actually have a pretty decent living room space. I feel like I could put a fireplace right here, or maybe up against this wall would be better. So we can have it more over this way. What? Should we do it to him? Should we do like a full-on holiday? Full-on holiday themed one. Oh, we do get purple. I don't know if I want to do the purple now, because I don't think it's going to look good with the color scheme we have going on in here. I might need to hunt down something different. We could put the Christmas tree in this corner. What other color? Well, we have other booths too. Like, let's get a look at some of the other window seat options first. Like, maybe we don't want to use this one. And I literally don't see any of the other ones. Are they in the love seats? Yeah, we have this. Well, that's the same one. What the heckin'? Wait, what? No. That's... Okay, and then there's another one from Seasons and Love Seats. But that's literally the same. It's in 2 different places in the catalog. That's so weird. Not gonna lie, that's a little odd to me. We have this one, which is like got a little more of an older... Ooh. Technically, we could still get a little bit of purple if we did that. Oh, that one kind of fits. Oh, it's a little bit higher up though, isn't it? Yeah, I don't think I want to use that one if it's higher. Because this one fits really well height-wise. Ooh, we have this one. That one could get like a really nice built-in look to it. The pillows are kind of clipping, but of course we're not going to get a color that is going to work well. That one kind of works. Dang it, I really like that one. I don't like the wood tones though, so boo. Okay, well, so much for that. Oh, don't even get me started on this. There's no way I'm gonna want to use this. This is gonna be a little too out there. Like, that one's not that bad. I can't use that. Yeah, it'd be nice to have some, like, sofas with at least just, like, some different swatches. Just... I don't feel like alt placing that again. I don't like that. Ugh, I don't like the color. Now this has yellow, which we have in here with a little bit of purple. It's very saturated. Like, maybe we could do something with this. I have no idea. I hate how this is like halfway through where this wall is. This house is a little funky. Yeah, that's not gonna work with me. I'd have to scoot this over. So if we put something like a piece of furniture, that still doesn't look centered. Like, I know on the grid, I think it is. Yeah. This looks weird. We did that. Oh. Who did that? Venom! Welcome in, Venom. Thanks for the 15 streams. You got 47%. That's pretty dang close. That's really close. I feel like... I don't know. Let me see. That's like a very specific brown tone that I think is going to be incredibly difficult to match. Ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-ba-bum. Bum-ba-dum-bum. Okay. I think I just need to accept that this house is going to be a little on the weirder side, but I do think we can make it work. That's so pretty. I love that. It's not going to work for in here, but it's good to try some things I don't usually do or use as often, but good Lord. Like, this yellow is killing me right now. Thanks for the save. Just try to get as close as you can, say screw it, yeah. Oh, you're fine. I'll save. I never will turn down a save. I want to get a coffee table real quick because this might not even work with how I have it laid out right now. I might have to put the main living area back here. Like, it could be cool to have it be like this. Like, I get the couch sticks out, but it doesn't look as weird. It looks like an entryway, kind of. Not that I would want to do that, but it's such a tricky space. See, like this The style matches a bit better. Oh, maybe this is what I should use. We do get yellow. At least the yellows match. I have no idea why they do that, because that's not a really pretty looking yellow. I also got to figure out the walls. I don't have to use this fireplace either, though, so my game is really not liking me delete things right now. Okay, what if I do this whole back wall with brick? That completely changes the vibe. So if I have brick here, I could just have brick all the way across this way too. Okay, so if we have that, for over here, I'm fine with a wallpaper like this, but I don't want it to be the dingy, nasty, grimy wallpaper. I'd want it to be the cleaner. Like, what if I just did a neutral? Oh, I just sat there and did that. Good grief. It's like I can't hold shift down. Let's see here. Benham with a 5-stream streak. Thanks for streaking. We love our streakers. MJ Spectre, how are you doing? Good to see you. Kara Marie with the posture check. Everyone check your posture. Pull your shoulders back. Make sure you're not hunching over. Oh, I got tricks for windburn. I got it bad yesterday in my skin. Oh my god, nuns. I was talking about windburn earlier, like at the start of stream. I also think I got windburn from walking Mia. But it went away already, so maybe it wasn't. Or maybe it was just like a minor windburn situation. Yeah, your Sims should... Oh, wait. Ooh, it's too tight. I think that's too tight. Oh, no. So, like, if I did this... I'm not going to use this necessarily, although I mean, honestly, it's kind of a vibe. With the yellow. I guess that's supposed to be gold, but... That's honestly kind of a vibe. I could put a little chair here. What if I... Okay, what if I did that? What if this... We have that. I could have the Christmas tree here. We could put a TV above the fireplace right there, and then just have a seating area in this area over here. I think we figured it out. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. I think we figured out what we're going to do in here. Honestly, this could be kind of cute to put. I mean, we're already doing so much funky stuff in this build. Like, I don't know what's happening anymore. I need to get a rug in here so I can know what other colors I'd maybe want to incorporate. We have purple. I just don't want purple to be super prominent. What if we did this from Dream Home Decorator? It's like it's a purpley tone, but it's not super saturated. I actually think that works. I don't know what the heck I'm doing with this, y'all. I have no flippin' idea what we're doing. I can't tell you. I literally can't tell you what is happening here. Something interesting though. This house is, it's a little weird. This house is a bit weird. And we're just gonna do it to it, I guess. I don't know. I feel like I just need a different fireplace. I think the fireplace I'm trying to force and it's just not working. Oh no, Dragon, you were drifting away. Jen got you though. 15 saves. Jen has 15 saves. That's wild. Drifter almost every day. Sarah had a streak of getting Drifter almost every time for a little while. If I remember correctly. What if we did... Whoa. Excuse me? Wait, what? I was like, why is it glowing? No, that's not good. I don't like that. Nope. What if we got this? That's really big. I don't know. No, I don't like that. I don't think I'm gonna like that either. I'm being really nitpicky right now because I have this brick, so I want something that doesn't look bad with that. This is a little too modern looking, I feel like. Yeah, that doesn't work. Y'all, I'm getting aggravated with the fireplaces. I can't find a fireplace that I want to use. I already tried this one a minute ago and I didn't like it, I don't think. Caffeinated, Cara Marie, you're caffeinated. I'm sorry I'm taking so long on this. I should not be, and I know I should not be, but here we are. Don't like the colors. I like the style of that, but then it's like black. Why would all your swatches make it? We could use the one everyone hates. I don't know what this house is anymore. I don't know. This is like the weirdest combination of stuff I have put in any of these houses. But like that almost kind of works color-wise. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know why. But I'm just not questioning it anymore. I'm just like, you know, just take me away. At this point, just take me away. I don't deserve to build in The Sims anymore. Ooh, I like the wood tone, but that's green. So the green, I don't want to add another color in. We already have like enough going on. For the love of coffee, can I not find one single fireplace that I'm okay with? I'm gonna lose it. I'm about to crash out. There's yellow. Like if we, I don't want that. I don't want yellow. I don't know what I want, but I know what I don't want. You know what? I actually don't mind that in a way. Because it has like this purpley color. That's kind of cool. Maybe I can just go with this. What do we think? I feel like no matter what, y'all are just gonna say yes because at this point you're kind of tired of me spending this much time on it. So maybe I should not ask y'all. I don't know. I don't know if I can trust y'all right now. I don't think it would be an honest answer. My brain has been frying. This whole stream has been frying. Not this house being the one that takes Matthew out, yeah. I think this is one of those situations, which does happen from time to time, where it's like, if I were to figure out more of the clutter stuff, it would actually help me significantly. It's just getting the vibe going. Okay, I definitely like this better for the flooring. Yeah, I like that better. But now it doesn't match. Now it doesn't match that as well. Actually, that didn't really match that well anyway, so I might just get over it. Let me see, what's a lighter tone? I like the wood paneling better. Oh, wait, this one. I like that. We could do a little bit lighter. Okay. Do something like that. Lurk away, thanks for the lurk. Matthew can't trust us. Oh no. Let me get a holiday tree while I'm thinking about it. Maybe it could be one of these that's like not decorated yet. We're like in the process of decorating. Just don't have it done. Okay, let me get a television. I know I'm not supposed to be cluttering. I'm just trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing though, because I don't know right now. I like this frame TV, the style of it. I don't know which picture I'd want to go with. I guess I'll just go with that for right now. I fear that this house has just become a colossal combination of random cantankerous flingings of things around. Can't tell you how many times that I place furniture then change it when I add the plants. That's so relatable though. You know, we have this chair with the other side to it with the pillow. Yeah, this one I think would look better. I don't know what color pillow we got. Oh yeah, it is green. That's kind of cute. Okay, take you a nap. Get you a nap in. Let's see, I'm gonna... While I'm in here, might as well just see what the options are. It's a bit much. Ooh. Oh. I like that. That's kind of cool looking, not gonna lie. I do want to size this down just a little bit more. Okay, I think things might be looking up. Let me get the tools of fire. There's a green swatch of that, yeah. So maybe green was the way to go. That's not the right green though. No, I don't want to do yellow there. It's something with this, I think, now that's just not vibing with me. But I'm gonna try to stick with it. I think I can make it work. Okay, so let me get some bookcases. Hey Lucy, how's it going? Dark wood brown swatch. Like this, I don't think it does. Yeah, that was my complaint earlier. Okay, I've pulled a couple of things. I'm like, can it please just have a brown swatch? And the answer is almost always no, which is wild to me with not having enough neutral tones. Okay, calm down, game. Just calm down. It's okay. I know I'm asking a lot of you right now, but this little space here, this game is not gonna like this at all. I think I might want it over here. I might size it down a little bit too. Let's have a little book stack here. There we go. It's starting to vibe now, I think. I think I'm starting to vibe with it. It's a little weird. It's a weird color scheme with the purple, yellow, and green, but it's starting to come to me now. Let's see. You come in that. Too bad I can't add another one there. Eclipse. Eclipse. I could size them down. That'd be kind of cool. Okay, maybe I just use these. How far off the wall? Okay, yeah, it's like literally clipping through. There we go. We'll just do that. It's fine. Everything's fine. And then I could just put this regular size over here now. For the love of everything, it's not wanting to go there though. Oh, for Pete's sake. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting something. And then let me see. Or not decorations. We got some lighting. Oh, for the single chair? No. No solid browns. I usually like my chair to be an accent, but in this case, I'm kind of using this as an accent. The music's creepy. This one has its moments, I guess, yeah. Oh, this could be kind of cute up here. Put this candle. Okay, I don't need to be cluttering right now. I literally don't need to be doing that right now. We have it laid out. We have the bottom floor laid out. I probably would be surprised after, I don't know, a couple of years of playing this now that I have played, because I have it like on the streamer mode, because there are songs that, you know, it won't play. I'm like, I have no idea what those songs sound like. I feel like there are so many songs that I don't even listen to in this game. How's your weekend been? It's been okay. Not great. It's been fine though. I've been productive. So I just yesterday I was talking to the chat about how I primarily just was applying to jobs and filing my taxes. Is what I was doing for the vast majority of the day. So not fun stuff. I don't have time for that. Especially since my contract's likely going to be terminated. So I'm still kind of freaking out about that right now. I'm thinking I could put like a little table over here. Alright, what if we got this? That fits perfect. Little table. And then we'll head upstairs. So we're gonna have to have a bathroom in here. Trying to think of how I want to do this. Taxing it up today too. It's draining. Yeah, I like... Thankfully, with DoorDash and YouTube, I've not made enough money to have to get the 1099. But I have Twitch. I have 3 other companies that sent 1099s because of my contract work. And then I also have Instacart. So it's like literally everything's a 1099. And then I also have one W-2. So it's just like all of that, and then tracking all the mileage that I've driven for my Instacart stuff and everything, getting the deductions for that, and then like keeping up with all the stuff I've spent for my other like businesses, being an independent contractor. It's just like, it's a lot. It's a lot. So I got a good bit of it done yesterday, and so far things are looking good. Like, I've definitely set aside enough money for my taxes. But things, for me personally, with how things are going, don't look that great. Actually, I might want to leave this open. But I've not gotten an interview yet, so job hunting's not going very well. Okay. Let's see, I gotta figure out where I want the bathroom to go. Obviously, this is basically going to be a bedroom. Like, boom. Bedroom. That's easy. I'm not gonna even try to squeeze 2 bedrooms up here. I don't feel like doing that. This is a landing. I might be kind of silly, though, at this point, to leave it open, because then, like, it's not very much space to do anything with. I could put something... Oh, yeah, it is. I could put, like, a little office nook or something over here. That could be kind of cute. Bathroom, bedroom. Okay. Easy peasy, right? It only took me 10 years, but we're here now. I just use these same doors. For the time being, anyway. I could put the door right there, actually. Yeah, never fun when you owe money to the government. Especially with what they're doing with it, so... Oh, no, see, I really do like those floors up here. Oh, too bad. Let's see. Oh, whoops. Change them there, and then we'll have a different tile of some sort. I might just use the same tile up here. Maybe not that swatch, but we'll figure it out. Lost Time Machine, welcome in. Thanks for the 86 streams. How are you doing? Lost Time Machine, I have a question for you. I'm embarrassed to have to ask, especially if it is you. But are you the one who put the request for the renovation build? Because I have like 2 or 3 people that I think it was, and you're one of those few people. Because for some reason I didn't type the username down whenever I typed down the request. It was, okay. It's finally almost finished. I know it's been several months, and I'm so sorry. I'm really, really sorry. I just have the top floor to do. And I mean, I've already started working on the top floor, but it's going. It's been going. I made it 3 floors. It has like a little basement and everything. Not to like give too much away, but I kind of made it a little bit bigger than it was originally, so it's taken me a minute. But it would never be this many months. I think a lot of y'all know I'm going through it right now. This has just not been, 2025 was an awful year for me in so many ways. It had a lot of great highlights, but 2026 has started off quite rough. I did get I'm still going to count it. I did get a brand deal, like, type thing. I don't know what to call it necessarily, but they came back and, like, offered me money for something, but honestly, it's not worth it, so I'm gonna decline. I haven't declined yet, but I'm just like, actually, it's not worth the money, like, because they came back and lowballed me a little bit, and I'm just like, no, I'm not gonna stress myself out over something that I'll literally make no money from. But it is what it is. Okay, so we have the layout. We're good. I need to figure out how I want to... I think I'll put the desk right here. Go. You know, I can't get mad because I think it's clever. I like it. And I'm, I guess, one of the few streamers that doesn't at least delete messages with the word toe in it, but... So you can get away with it, but that's for right now, so don't take advantage of it. Don't take advantage of the situation. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not saying you are, just for future reference. Be careful with the toe shenanigans. I can time go out, Lucy. Just say that. I don't know if I want this one. I kind of like the idea of having some, like, crack. Okay. Me. Someone should ask Mia if it is acceptable to use the word toe in my stream. We can leave it up to Mia. I like the style of this, but I don't like the color options too much. Oh, well, Mia says yes, so there you have it, folks. If she had said no, I actually would have banned the word. If she had said no. But she said yes, so we have to go with it. She's a kinky little girl. She's not in here, but... Let's see. Maybe that one. I just don't like that it's all like the same color, though. I'll get a rug or something to break that up. I don't know. I'm not really digging it. What if I did this one? What colors do we get? Ooh, I like that. Oh, wait. I like this dark brown. Let's do that. Oh, God. Okay, I'm going to say... What? No, I did not press that. Don't do this to me. Not today. Oh, thank you, Lucy. Keep one eye open at night. Oh, my God. Okay, let's... No threatening people in the chat. Can we get like a 30-second timeout for goat? Let's see. Let me just pull life and death real quick. Yeah, we'll get like that. Actually, no, let's get the one with the wheels. A little wheelie chair. Little roly-poly. Roly-poly-oly. Ooh, I like that one. Thank y'all. Okay. Let's see. I don't know. I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to leave it for right now. It's like I have all of this space out here. I almost want to put like a cat tree or something. Like, what if we just have a pet here? Could put a big old cat tree right there. Takes up quite a bit of space, but it's still walkable. What do we think? Could put a cat tree. Don't know what color. Maybe we have a kitten cat in this house. Or, I mean, we could even, I don't know, maybe we should scoot the door over and we could put it right here. Because it makes me nervous that they, I know cats land on their feet, but it makes me nervous to have that there. Or do you all think the cats would like being able to maybe look out the window a little bit more right here? Am I taking a minute to ask that question? Yes, I am. I am. I know it's a video game, but I am going to ask. What do we think? Here or over here? Here or here? I can put a poll and the options can be here and here. What are we feeling? What are we feeling? What do y'all think? Where to put cat tree? Here? I'm gonna give y'all a minute to vote. I put a poll up. We're asking where to put the cats. I know it's not like right. I could put it here as well, like actually at the window. But for the desk to work, I guess that could work, but I don't know if I'd want to be right by the bathroom like that. Maybe I could scoot it over. I'm stressed. Okay, so we have 2 votes for here and 8 votes for here. So right now, 3 votes versus 8. So right now, this is winning. Right? Okay, so this one won. So I guess we gotta put it here. So I can put my desk back over here. Okay. I'll put it over here. I'll put it over here. I feel like a lot of people were saying window. We could do window. I think this is fine. I mean, we could even just put the desk right there if we want it to be right outside the bedroom. Maybe that's nice, so it's not so cluttered over here. And we could put more cat stuff. We could put like a little scratch post. We could put their food bowls and so forth whenever we get to the clutter stage. Let's scoot the door over more. Let's do that. That's fine. Doodle, welcome in. Thanks for the 53 streams. Some democracy this is. Yeah, I honestly shouldn't do that on stream because then I'd give them ideas. And then they'd be like, oh, well, they voted for it. And they just... Could you imagine like going into a ballot box and it's literally just 2 options that are vague like that, the exact same thing, and they're like, oh, well, y'all voted for this one. It's like, oh, okay, way to gaslight the country. I mean, I feel like we've already been gaslit by the country, or as a country, by the people running the country for, I'm not even getting into that. But Doodle with the 15 stream streak. Thanks for the 15 streams in a row. That's crazy. That is actually crazy. Oh, I forgot whenever I did that. Whoops. I accidentally held shift down. There we go. Have our brick wall over there. Cute. That's very cute. Quite cute. Much cuteness. I wish we had this. Can I get this? Am I about to spend more time doing this? Yes, I am. Give me 1 second, y'all. I just want to piddle for a minute or two to see if there actually is... Probably not because it's The Sims. But if there is a color that's the same as this but without the wood trim, do y'all think I can get lucky enough to find that? Probably not. It's probably not going to happen. But man, if it were to happen, do y'all think it exists? Oh, that's actually quite close. That's actually... pretty close. It's like a different texture, but it's the same color. I never like whenever there are open staircases and then there's like a wood paneling type situation in the middle. That bothers me to heckin'. I might just do that. Oh, that looks weird right here though, unless I put a column. What the heck? I thought I put a column there. I guess I didn't. It's only here. Okay, well, that's fine. It was a shock to me. What if I did that? Sarah belongs in an asylum with a 70 stream streak. Honestly, yeah. Honestly, that's a fair assessment. I don't know who would watch me 70 times in a row. Unless you had some type of mania happening. And I'm not making fun of people who actually have or experience mania, by the way, by saying that. But yeah, I don't know. I fear I'm not going to get the same color. Because this is, I think, the equivalent for the texture that we have below. And I can't do it. See, this is my brain. Imagine being in my brain and having to deal with the Sims like this. Just imagine it for a moment, if you can. Because this is why. And streaming on top. Oh. Wait. Let me place it, because it's always lighter. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, never mind. Dang it. I was like, maybe. But when you're up here, it kind of looks like it is. Even though there's like a line that shows that it's not. But yeah, that's my brain for you. I could spend hours doing this. I'm not going to, for y'all's mental health. But just imagine having a sickness like I do. Okay. I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna pretend like it doesn't bother me, even though it really does. But you know what I could do, maybe? Wait. I've never done it on the inside because it always bothers me. Is it this? Or the trim? I think it's the trim. But I think that's only for down. Yeah, that's only gonna show up on the outside though. For that. But it's the freeze that sometimes you can place on the inside. Oh, that would have been so cool if I could have put a freeze there. It's going to the platform for some reason. And that's angering me because that doesn't make any sense. But I guess because this is an exterior wall, it's going to default to the exterior wall, as it should. I get it. But I hate this game. Okay. Gonna get off that. Okay, let's get our bathroom created. I'm thinking a little platformed. Maybe. Yeah. Platformed bathtub situation over here. One of my favorite things to do. You're on a 14 stream streak. That's awesome. People with like, especially with my stream schedule, that's people in other time zones can definitely be even more difficult. Can you imagine Matthew's brain? Yeah. It's all over the place every day right now. Let's see. We're gonna... Ooh. You know what? Let's do... Isn't Jungle Adventure? Yeah, because we used a lot of jungle downstairs. Maybe. My nose is itchy. Maybe we carry it upstairs. I like that. Okay. Oh, no. And then, boom, boom. Oh, we have this. Well, the Jungle Adventure sink goes a bit much. Let's get an older sink in here. A sim streaking emote. I think I'd get my account banned if I had a sim streaking emote. What the? What? Look. Oh my god. Okay. Everything's fine. I promise I'm okay. I don't think I want this same color. I do want the tile though. I don't think I want it that high though. I think for the bathroom I want it to just be the lower. And then maybe... Ooh, maybe we do this one in here. That's kind of fun. And then let me get a platform trim real quick. Okay, let's just go with more of the gray. No, I don't like that. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me just spend the next 10 hours focusing on a platform trim here. Okay, I'll just go with brown. Gotta put a toilet right here. Yeah, if it's an actual person, I don't want to risk it, you know? That's just something I'm not gonna risk. It's taken me this long just to get 846 people to follow. I don't want to start all over. I don't even think technically I should be allowed to start over. I think if you get banned on Twitch, I think you're supposed to be like permanently banned. Is the idea with that. If this was a gold faucet, that could actually be kind of a cool accent. Oh, wow. I'm gonna leave it. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I've done some really weird stuff color-wise today. I have no idea what's going. Oh, I never changed this. Why did chat not yell at me? I never changed the swatch of these. What the heck? You know, to be fair, I always do bitonal cabinetry almost every time, so I won't blame y'all for that one. This is really cool. I do like the kitchen. Oh, that did not place high enough. Whoops. There we go. Change whatever that is. Change what? What am I changing? Okay, let's get our bedroom figured out. I think I want to lower the windows. I don't know, they seem kind of high. I guess if you stand up. Yeah, like if you're standing up, you gotta be pretty tall. I feel like they need to be lowered. Like, what if I lower these a little bit? Like, geez, I'm not that tall. I like that better. Our kitten cats can still look out. Oh, I never put them back here either. Forgot to do that. Whoa. Okay, let me save, and then we'll get our primary bedroom laid out. And then, y'all, we only have to lay out one more shell, and that's it. We are so close. We're so close. I mean, I still have to clutter this, of course, but we're so close. Okay. What do I want in here? We have the brick on that wall. What if I wrap the brick around? Because we have it downstairs on this wall too. It'd be kind of interesting. You know what? What if I grab... How weird does this look? It looks kind of weird. What? I clicked. Yeah, I don't like that. I'm not a big fan of that. I think I just want this wall to be brick. I don't think I want it to be wrapped around. Gotta hydrate. Thank you, Jen. Let's see, what if we got something like this? like that. Okay, let me try it with the brick one more time on this wall, just to see. I don't know. I think I like it better like this. Nose is all itchy now. Back from grocery shopping, it was horrible. Remind me to never go on Sunday again. Oh yeah, I know when I do deliveries on Sunday. That's why whenever I do deliveries Sunday mornings, I was almost late to stream every week on Sunday, was because the weekends are so bad for deliveries. You never know what you're gonna get, and when you accept the order, you never know how long it's gonna take you. It's always a nightmare. Everyone hydrate. Jen said to hydrate. If it's coffee, yes, that's acceptable here. That is an acceptable hydration method. Ari with 110 streams. Thank you so much. Welcome in. And you got 19%. Roast my beans, y'all. Don't forget, you gotta roast my beans. Let's see. Gonna get a bed. Snap pea, you're lightly buzzed. At least you're not drifting away. I like the style of that. Just don't, yeah. With it being high school years, it's gonna be like a lot of, ooh. Not with the yellow wall. I like this on its own, but the color of the bed frame also does not work for me. What if we did something that has a canopy? We also have the Love Struck canopy that we could put on our own. Oh wait, this could be the vibes in here. I feel like we can make this work potentially. Uh-oh. Cassie, we're drifting. And Jen, of course, number 16. Oh, man. You're racking it up, Jen. Ooh, I like that. Okay, let's do this. I don't think I've ever used this swatch for that bed. I think I can make that work. It's a choice. It's an interesting choice. Bella, thanks for the 24 streams. How are you doing? Got the save. Oh, Chrissy's. See, you got 80%. I ordered a 52% roast today. I always want to say Bella or the you've been like oh. Why can't all of the nightstands be this size? Or the Snowy Escape ones? Because those, like, I love the Snowy Escape ones. They're so small and compact, but these are nice too. Like, these fit up by the bed really well. This is from, yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, this is from City Living, but this is from Seasons. So it's like, they're not from the same, but they match really well. Like the shape. Same gloomy answer. I'm sorry. I spent all day yesterday applying to jobs. I don't know if you did too, but I'm with you in that capacity, at least. I can relate. Ooh. Ah, what if I did red? Oh, I like that. I think that's kind of cool. Get a rug. But yeah, I kind of feel bad now when people ask me how I'm doing. I'm getting to the point to where I'll just say fine, because it's like I don't want to be super complainy every single time someone talks to me. That's what I was getting at the other night whenever I was talking about streaming and like how lately I apologize because I felt like I've just been extremely negative lately in my streams, and just like there's always something bad, and it's just that's just how it is though right now. Like that's just how it is for me. You know, I like my streams to be a comfort and like a nice, you know, I am of the cozy genre, but like I don't want it to be like we can't talk about bad things because that's life. But I also don't want to be bad every time either. I think there's a balance to it, so. I like this with the grouped rugs like that. I think that's kind of cute looking. You let yourself have the weekend for chilling. That's good. I'm glad you're able to like give yourself a little bit of a break. I think that's much needed. I kind of did that a little bit this past week. I was like productive because of the snow happening, but I also did take a little bit of time to just rest, and then I'm like, tomorrow I gotta hit the ground running. But yeah, life isn't always smiles and rainbows for sure. Yes, Bella. I'm just like snapping. I'm the same way. I have someone I'm close to, and it just seems like every time they ask me how I'm doing, their response is always, I'm sorry. I'm like, I just gotta start kind of just saying stuff, or just don't talk to them at all. So I've kind of like built a wall up a little bit more. I'm trying not to message people as much lately because I'm just like, they're always gonna ask, and I'm always gonna feel bad for lying, and it's just like, I don't want to just be like, things are awful for me every time they ask, because it's just like, I don't want to be that guy. I had a friend like that in Austin. Really nice, don't get me wrong, but still to this day I'll see them post on social media. We're not close or anything anymore, but it's just like every time they post on social media, every day, it's like something kind of depressing and negative, and I kind of had to distance myself from him in Austin because it was just like every time we hung out, it was this whole thing. It's just a lot to like weigh that on someone over and over and over and over again. So I try to be mindful of that in my situation too, because then it's just like people are just gonna always hear that things are so bad and they don't want to talk to you anymore, because you know, it's just, it gets tiresome for everyone, you know, and it just sucks. It sucks to be in the position of having to think that way right now. I could get fancy and put a fireplace up here in my bedroom with a TV above the fireplace. Ooh, I like how big it is. It like fits the space. I haven't heard anything about the contract. I'm assuming the worst. That way, like, it won't be anything bad, technically, because then it's like, well, that's what I'm planning for. Something about that does not look centered. I think it is. Oh, it's because I alt place, so it might be slightly off. Okay, that's fine. But I think the amount of time they've taken to get back to me, I do think that means like I have very much a good case. Not like legally, I'm not trying to like sue or anything. I'm not gonna take legal action per se. It's just, you know, I found them to be in breach of the contract, and so I called them out on it. And they've just, that was Wednesday of last week. So, I'm not sure when I'll hear from them, but I do think that they're trying to be very careful with how they respond because of that reason. I could just do this again. There is a swatch I think that would work better in here, technically. I might make it a little smaller though. I don't like how big that is. Yeah, like this. Oh, of course we don't get that one. I like the swatch of the picture, but I want the gold frame. I could do that, that's fine. Usually it makes me feel better when my friends talk to me when they're down. It shows me that I'm not alone. Yeah, for sure. for sure. I think what happens sometimes though is like if they're negative every time, not that they can't be, but what happens is like what happened with me and my friend was when I was happy about something, I felt like I couldn't share that with them because it just seemed like they were never happy. And it's just like, you know, it's one thing to say that you're happy for me, but another thing to actually mean it. And things just kind of got a little weird between the two of us. And I think part of that was because I was just like, mentally, I was not in a good place. I had one of my really close friends reach out to me a couple of weeks ago, and she was telling me how she's going through a breakup and stuff. And the first reaction I had in my mind was like, I can't be that friend for you right now, because I was so overwhelmed mentally. I was just like, I can't be that person for you right now, because I'm holding myself together by a string. And it's like, I can't have anyone else lean on me, is kind of where I'm at right now. I've been like, I have moments almost every day where I break down crying. It's like, I'm getting into a really bad place and like worrying about even having my apartment and maybe having to live out of my car temporarily. Like, that's how bad things are for me right now. Like I would have gone negative in my bank account to pay rent this week if I didn't have my other bank account with my tax money that I took out to keep me afloat because I lost work from the snowstorm. So like, I think it just depends. Everyone's situation is so different. I don't think there's a right or wrong. I think it's just kind of what you feel, and just as long as you're being honest with the person about it, if they're really your friend, they'll understand, you know? I think that's just, it's just so different for everyone. But yeah, definitely don't want to make your friends feel like they can't come to you though. I like this trunk at the foot of the bed like that. I think that's kind of cute. But yeah, like my current contract is through February, Bella. So I technically have another month. I can't talk specifics too much, but the problem that happened was I declined doing this work for several reasons. And when I responded to that, the person who's not even my manager said that I would forfeit my hours for February. So the issue contractually is that they still have other projects that are within the scope of my contract that I should be able to work on and use those hours next month, or now this month. But right now, it's like, well, you're saying that you're forfeiting my hours for this month for me because I didn't want to do work that's outside the scope of my contract, which from a legal standpoint, you can't do that. So I think that's why they're being very careful with their response and why I've not heard anything yet. So I don't know if they're just going to go ahead and terminate the contract or if they'll let me at least stay on through February. I don't think they'll renew the contract. And I think if they do, they would change the verbiage in it at this point. They would definitely probably change the language in it, because I picked it apart in my message that I sent them about like the issues I had and why based on what is in the contract. So if they were to renew it, I'm happy to keep working with them, but I guarantee you after my contract's up in February, the next one would definitely have a bit different language in it, which at that point I might not renew it with them, which might be what they're planning on doing, is keeping me on long enough to finish up more work so they don't have to do it. But then at the end, when they go to renew it, they want to make it to where I say no. That way they don't have to keep working with me. But that honestly kind of just tempts me to want to say yes even more, but I wouldn't do that to myself. If I don't get a real job in the next week or two, I'll be forced to take any survival job just to, yeah. No, I get it. I get it, Bella. I genuinely do. That's kind of how I feel right now too. And I said in the last stream, I might have to cut back on streaming. I might have to go, it just depends on how work is. I might have to go to just streaming once a week again, like I did when I first started. I don't know right now. Source asking to people who are worth sticking around will be honest. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I agree. Okay. We have this laid out. I need a mirror, a wardrobe. Been yappy. Been a little yappy. But there are so many people. Like, Amazon laid off, what was it, 16,000 people? and I've seen some other mass layoffs that have happened this past week. Like, so many people are in the same boat. Like, we're all struggling. So many people are. Even people who have jobs. Like, even when I had a job, I was struggling. But having a job right now definitely would put me in a better position than I am in right now. So, wardrobe. Let's see. We could pull this because it matches our nightstands. I don't use this hardly ever. I'd like to use it. So we put our dresser over here, put a little mirror, and have this be like our get ready corner, so to speak. And then we still have room over here. Now we already have a desk out here, so I don't want to put another workspace. I don't want to put bookcases. I want to do something different, y'all. This is the same predicament in the other apartment that we had. What should we do? What could we do? What shall we do? I mean, I could put another cat tree in the bedroom. Actually, maybe that would be a good use of the space, is to get a cat tree. This is still still like our holiday village that's going on right now. But we're so close. We're at the end. We finished the last big shell over here, so that is finished. We're working on this house, which is just 2 stories. So we're about to have it all laid out, and then we just go through clutter, and then we'll be in the last one, which is a candy boba tea shop, and then an apartment above it. So we're getting there. We're getting there. It is a magnum opus. It is. I'm going to be talking about this for the next 2 years, probably, because I am not doing anything like this in a very long time again. Not at all. But come this Christmas season, like at the end of the year, I'm going to be hyping this build up. We're going to be hyping it up. I might even repost content, which I never do. Because I'm going to make some videos on this when it's finished, and then I might just kind of repost during the Christmas season. Yeah, luckily we can have endless money in The Sims to occupy us. That is nice. That is nice. We could put like one of these over here by the window. Oh, I hate how the rugs do that. Oh, I had already sized it down. 0.7. There we go. That's a little bit better. I want it to be by the window so we can, our little cat can lay right here and look out. Yeah, it's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. That's some cuteness. Cat trees are so big. They take up so much room. It's like perfect. And then we could even, if we wanted to have this be like an attachment, an add-on. Why not? We're just gonna go cat crazy. We can go a little cat crazy. Okay, let me get a mirror now. Let's see, what are we gonna do? What grammar? What? Because you left the R out on your or your, I don't know what's happening anymore. I'm a writer. What did you expect? My phone will autocorrect stuff all the time to the wrong thing. I know we use this just in the other apartment, but I kind of like it in here because I like this like ornamentation and embellishments and the style on the panels with what we have on the furniture. I feel like it goes well together. And this kind of cuts the corner a little bit. could put like another hanging plant behind here. But it's nice. I was like having a moment actually when I was on the couch yesterday. I was like watching a show where it's called Spinning Out. It's on Netflix. It's like with skaters. This skater has a really bad accident. She has PTSD from it, and she can't do like her triple lutz or whatever. It's like a big mental thing for her. But anyways, there was something in one of the episodes yesterday where it was making me think about the same thing. Like I was struggling with the same thing because she was like saying how she doesn't have skating and like she can't skate anymore and all of this, and it's like what she always wanted to do. And I was like thinking about that, and I was like, you know, I used to feel like I knew what I wanted to do, and I feel like so lost on what I wanted to do. And then I like told myself, well, no, I know what I want to do. I want to be a content creator, but it's just not, you know, it's like something that I gotta grind for the next few years. And it's like I've already been at it for a year or two now, and it's just like gonna take a long time essentially. And it's just like, then another part of it is where there's a skier and he turns down Stanford Medical to do skiing for the Olympics, and Bella, you got 2%. Oh no. And then he was talking to his mom about it, and he knew his mom wouldn't like it, but she didn't react the way that he thought she would, you know, which is nice, whatever. But it's like, if I were to tell my mom that, I know she wouldn't like it. It's just like always pleasing your parents, you know. It's always a struggle whenever you have parents that are like that. Okay. I'm not going to be able to get that the way I want it. I want the leaves to drape in front of it like that, but I don't like how it's off-centered. Maybe I could add a second one size down further. I feel like that's kind of weird though. That doesn't look good. No, I'm not doing that. We have the other hanging plant light. Like maybe I could put that in the corner a little bit more and it wouldn't look as weird. I definitely overlooked it. Where is that thing? But I don't know, like I've never really known what I wanted to do. I've changed my mind so many times. It's just really difficult because it's like at the end of the day, my career, it's not that I don't care about it. It's just, I just want to work in order to live. Like I don't really care I don't picture myself with this like huge career, you know, like, or I guess I don't define my success by my career. That kind of makes it look a little less weird. It still looks a little weird though. Let's see. Not the right shade. I like that one. I'm really lucky that I've always known kind of what I want to do, how I want to spend my life. That's good. Doodle, that's what happens to me. I get bored so easily. I like learning new things, and once I learn it, I'm done. Like I don't know. It's just kind of like I lose interest as soon as I'm able to do something or learn it. I don't know. I'm not really feeling that. I never use this one. Actually, that red matches a little bit better. It's got like a pinkish hue to it, which is why I don't want to use it. I could use that. I want a color, though, that's not brown. What if I got the blue? No, I can't do that. This blue is nicer, but it doesn't match anything. No. 6 years was the longest I've stayed anywhere. Yeah. Mine's like, I would have stayed at my job had they not merged. We had someone acquire us, and that's where it all hit the fan. And I was catching my stride, and I could have seen myself being there happy long term, because I was cranking stuff out. I was doing really well, and then that just disrupted everything. And it's kind of crazy because the CEO, they had their all hands meeting, and the CEO even put in the like meeting notes, like the pros, the cons, like at a high level. And he literally put in the meeting notes, like, this is the worst year of my career, and like the company broke even and all this other stuff. I'm like, you have no idea how to motivate people. Like, nobody is going to give a flying flip about your career. Like, you have 200 and something employees under you, and you're talking about how it was such a bad year for your career. Like, nobody's gonna care. You make way more money than they do. They don't care. That's not gonna motivate people to work. Like, it wouldn't for me. I don't give a care at all, a care in the world about your career. Like, that's your fault, not the company's fault. That's just wild to me. I read that and got so mad. I'm like, I'm so glad I don't work for that company anymore. It's a new CEO. Like, the CEO of the acquiring company was the new one. Ours kind of was like given a golden parachute, so to speak. Yeah, if you don't find joy in it, you get burnt out. Yeah, working to survive thing doesn't match well with that. I get that. I waited to go back to college until I knew what I wanted to do. I couldn't imagine leaving finish, but yeah. Well, see, what happened to me was I'm still very passionate about nutritional sciences and research in that space and public health. What happened to me, though, is I graduated and I needed a job. So I basically had to take whatever I could get. And so when I was getting my PhD, it was my last year of my PhD, I was working full time with a healthcare consulting company. And that just ended up not being a good match because it wasn't like research in the same sense of like what we were doing or what I was used to. And I like numbers, I like data analysis, writing up publications, and it wasn't at all that. So I ended up leaving after 9 months with that company. And then what happened was I had my defense like 2 months, not even 2 months after I quit that job. Then I needed to get a new job, and then I got this job that I had, and it was in the ed tech space. And then I had that for like 2 years, and now I've been contracting with them for a year. But it's like, the further out you get from your field, the harder it is to get back into it. So I'm already a few years outside of that space, so it's going to be even harder for me to get back into it. So it's like, honestly, right now, ed tech would be easier for me to get a job in than what my actual research training and my PhD are in, because that's what my most recent experience has been in. And I don't want to be in ed tech. I just had to take a job when I needed a job, which was, you know, it was a data analysis job. It's like, you can do that with any field. So it's just kind of hard. I feel like I was so industry focused when I was getting my PhD. I was like, industry. I don't want to do academia, but I actually think I would enjoy academia more now after being in industry for a little bit. That or nonprofit. Like, I think I'd love to be in a nonprofit. The problem is that nonprofit jobs don't pay well. And because I have my student loans, that's the worst part, is that I have to have a job that pays well. Otherwise, I can't take it. And a lot of the jobs that I really, really genuinely want just don't pay enough for me to survive. And that's my struggle right now. But yeah, the job market is really, really tough right now. But have a good lurk, Venom. Sorry it took me a minute to get your message. I'm so yappy right now. Hi and good day, everyone. Just had to comment you saying that you lose interest once you learn it. Sounds as if you're all about the journey and not the destination. Yeah, actually, I mean, that's kind of a good way to put it. Companies and most people do the other way around. Yeah. Yeah, I'm very much a journey person. It's like once I hit a goal, I get excited about it, but then it's like, what's next? Because I like to be working towards something. I think that's why I liked school so much, was because I was constantly working towards something, getting that piece of paper, you know, like once you get it, it's like, okay, what's next? Like, what's the next thing I can work toward? And it's just like, it is more about the journey than the destination. But it's like, I did find something I was passionate about with school. It's just, I can't find jobs that really apply it well unless I go back to academia, which maybe I will. Maybe I should be like a professor. I had a job offer a couple of years ago to be an adjunct faculty for one of the colleges up here, and I turned it down. I'm like just reading messages, trying to catch up. Your degree will help you move up in the company, and my boss is ready to help me get up there. Oh, that's good. That's awesome. This company that I was working for had no room for growth. I was literally the only researcher. And then the person above me was like a VP. Like, it's a very flat org. They have like 4 tiers for the entire company, and that's it. So just like no room for growth anywhere. Each person has like a billion people underneath them. It's kind of flat, which not so great. I don't want to be a manager though. I genuinely do not want to be a manager. I want to do my work. If you're teaching high school, there's no freaking way I would teach college, because I know firsthand how underprepared these kids are for college. Yeah. I did enjoy being a TA though. Like, I loved being a TA. I loved my students. They loved me. I actually got a comment about my evaluations, because my evaluations were so positive with my students. And they were like, I had one of my professors be like, what do you do? I just like, I just try, I'm empathetic essentially. I just try to be empathetic to students, but I also can see through their BS. Like, I had one student who plagiarized, and like our department chair was like, how did you know they were plagiarizing? So it's like, I know how, like, when to be like assertive and forceful with students versus when to coddle them and everything. Like, I think it's just like a good, healthy balance of that. Just don't be completely one way or the other. It's like you have to have a middle ground. And then I think if you have it that way, if you are that way, I feel like they respect you more as a teacher. And then if they respect you, then it's kind of like everything else falls into place. But that was just my style. I can't speak for every situation. I was kind of fortunate with my students overall, I would say. Okay. I think I have the whole place laid out, which is awesome. So we're at 4 hours, which is longer than I usually stream. So I think this is going to be where I wrap up the building part. I don't mind chatting for a few more minutes if we want to chat, but I think that's it on the building today. So we finished the apartment and we laid out the whole other shell, if you think about it. So that's awesome. So we'll go through cluttering this shell in the next stream. Since y'all want to see it to the end, we'll keep streaming it. But this is going to be done. This is going to be done by end of February, period. Like, it's going to be done. We're finishing this build in the next couple of weeks. Like, by end of February, I'm saying to myself that having the YouTube video posted and everything, this is going to be done completely by end of February. So hopefully we'll finish the streams on this by the end of next week at the latest. We'll be done. I know, right? When did 4 hours happen? Yeah, it's been crazy. I mean, I haven't been on camera for 4 hours. I had it on for like 10 minutes before I came on, so. Thank you, Jen, for putting my socials. If you do want to follow me on YouTube, I do post some other content over there. You never know what I'm going to do, honestly. It's kind of a hodgepodge of different challenges and builds and such. But I'd love to have you sub over there. And then if you want to join our Discord server, by all means, check us out, because we like to stay in touch between uploads and streams and see how we're doing. Just saying good morning to one another and wishing each other the best every day. So if you want to join the Discord, we'd love to have you join in. But thank you so much. I hope y'all have a great rest of your weekend. Hope you've had a good weekend. Just keep your heads up. I know a lot of us are going through it right now, and hopefully this week will be better. And that's all we can focus on, is trying to move forward each week. Just hopefully we can all find what we need soon and move forward and progress however we need to, and find some comfort in that. So thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. I'm gonna see who we can raid. If you want to stay to get some extra channel points for a raid. Thanks for putting that in the chat, Jen. So if you are a follower, take the first message. If you are a subscriber, take the second one. I'm gonna see. We could go raid Toasty Bear. Could go raid Toasty Bear. She's playing Sims 4. So I want to stick with... She's doing a Witcher-inspired bungalow build. That's cool. She's only been up for 52 minutes. So we're going to go raid our friend Toasty Bear. We love Toasty Bear. Oh, it looks cool what she's doing right now. Okay, let me see here. We're going to get that started here. Again, thank y'all so much. Yeah, I thought of you immediately, Jen. Whenever I saw The Witcher, I was like, oh, Jen's gonna like that. So thank y'all so much for hanging out with me today, though. I appreciate it. Next stream will be Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Hope you're able to make it. Clear your calendar. Don't forget about the shell challenge as well if you want to participate in that. Make sure you get your shells in. February 15th, 2 weeks from today, we're touring those. Thanks again. See y'all in the next one. Okay, bye.